Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls. Hello! Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Pran Funkels
Did the theme twice?
Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Welcome to the show.
Again, welcome. What happened there?
Larry doesn't approve of that.
Yep, Larry doesn't approve.
Diabetic. Oh, sorry.
No.
All right.
All right.
That's seems an old-fashioned Pran Funkel here. Now, what shall we do with that?
I don't know.
I reckon it's a Pran Funkel.
Is that what's happening here? A little bit of a little Pran Funkeling of some sort?
Might even be a Simmons Beauty Rain show.
Oh,
A Simmons Beauty Rain.
yeah, it might be.
We've probably talked about Bob Mills on this show before.
I don't know if we've ever said his name, but he's a local furniture guy.
He's a little bit creepy. Local furniture advertiser, operator.
Yeah, he's a strange guy. Sorry, I'm doing what I always do at the beginning of the show and getting kind of situated and making sure everything's running here. Pran Funkels, welcome. It's a Friday night show. How's everybody doing on this Friday night?
How's all right?
Negative.
How's our Friday night lineup?
Apparently Larry's not doing too well.
Larry? What's wrong with Larry?
Negative.
What the hell is wrong with Larry? What's the matter with Larry? What's the matter, with Thurman? Clickety clickety click. Pran Funkels.
What?
Pran Funkels.
Live.
Lickety, legit.
Yeah. So what's happening with everybody tonight? Everybody ready for a big old fancy fucking show?
We're gonna fucking do a fucking show. I hope you're ready for a fucking show, you pieces of shit.
Pinhead, don't use profanity.
Oh, fuck you.
I see our outgoing picture has been changed. Did you see what it is?
I have not seen
I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. You might want to, I don't, if you pull it up though, we'll get the feed really loud, won't we?
No, I'll mute it.
That's okay. I think you'll like it.
Yes, I see it now.
It's a picture of Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation with an old time telephone in his torso. He's opening up he's opened his torso.
Who knew that's what Data's heart was made of? That's
a pretty.
I would have thought it would be an AT&T Merlin, personally.
Yeah, from 1985. That's a pretty at least recognizable, pretty familiar episode to me. That's the one where is it who's having dreams? Like, who is it that's having dreams like that? Is it Data having dreams?
I think so.
His dreams are really,
might have talked about it.
Really fucking crazy. Yeah, I know we have. We've talked about.
Oh yeah, his dreams where he's tickled at. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Your dreams where you're tickled at by random people.
That's those are the lyrics.
They never quite touch you. They're just tickling at you, you know.
I got a little bit of congestion. I'm over my cold, but for some reason I'm congested a little bit. Let's watch.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I was at a local pizza place here.
A local pizza place.
Yes, a local, not a chain.
Now, folks,
And-
these are actual pizza places.
Yeah, and it's not that great of a story, but of just the Merlin phone. I probably had that on the mind because this place has only been open for like a year or two, probably at the most a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's been there a long time. And I guess it was well, I heard an AT&T Merlin phone ring loudly, like it was a real one, you know.
Okay.
And I just thought that was yeah, and it was like it does. You don't expect to hear that. You don't expect to hear that in a pizza place that's fairly new.
You know what? If I heard that, and occasionally I do hear one of those. I mean, not much. I used to hear them a lot in the '90s, of course. I mean, it's probably seriously been probably 15 years since I've heard one, but it always reminded me of you remember our mom's office had those, so I would be probably instantly thrown back to being.
Well, anytime I hear that, yeah. I mean, for those listening, if you don't know, basically,
go ahead.
It was a line of office phones and phone systems.
The AT&T Merlin was like you saw it in. You probably still see them in movies. Like, it's really weird.
Yeah.
It's a really, if you saw one, you'd go, oh yeah. I mean, I don't know, but maybe we just notice things like that more than other people.
Yeah, it's like a touch tone, like a gray and black, the keypad, and then it has like you can conference call with up to 4 lines. It has a whole bunch of buttons on it, and then the receiver is black and kind of squared off.
Yeah, the whole thing is kind of like square blocky looking, but it was like really ultra modern for 1985 when it came out. But some
yeah, but you see them in a lot of movies, especially like 80s and early 90s, probably.
You still see them, is what I'm saying. The Merlin phone is to movies as the Wilhelm scream. It's like you see these. Like, if you don't know what the Wilhelm scream is, Google it. But like I swear I still see it. I'll see there'll be some office scene and there's a fucking Merlin and I'm like, that's a 30-year-old phone sitting there. Like,
well, I mean, you occasionally will see them in an office or something.
I think they were just so popular that I think they manufactured them probably up through the mid 90s.
Yeah, and they worked really well. That's probably why you still see them. But I thought it was funny that the pizza place had one. And one of the things about them is they had like, and this was way before, cellular mobile phones had one generic ring back then, but like you could customize the ring on these. You could have it like, depending on like if it was a line that was within the same office calling you from an extension,
right.
A certain ring.
Yeah, that's all pretty standard in phones now, but back then it was like fucking, oh wow.
Yeah, like, oh, it just rings slightly different. That means it's coming from Benny. And
I don't know how many different rings. There might have been 10 or 15 different rings. You could, say this is an outside line. This is such and such calling, you can just set up your rings, which is, any cell phone can do that now. And in, any office phone can do that now. But back then it was pretty amazing, I'm sure. But yeah, you still see those phones. You still see the handsets and everything, like, if nothing else. But they're just a really kind of squared off, futuristic looking phone for the mid 80s when they came out. And I don't even remember how we got on this topic. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, you said you were in a pizza place and you heard one. They have a really distinctive ring too. You can probably find it. Maybe somebody has put one on YouTube. I don't know. You think?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at that right now, but I was trying to find. Oh, here we go. Listen to this. Let's see if hopefully it doesn't have some dumbass talking through it.
Intel by 10 here.
Yep, it does. Sorry.
There's gotta be.
There's a guy that apparently it looks like he. People sit through the guy talk. Well, it's only a minute and a half. Do you want to sit through it?
I don't know.
It's him doing the ringtones on it.
Okay, sure.
Although
let's hear what the AT&T Merlin sounds Slash sounded like. I'm sure there's offices and obviously a pizza place
Oh, wait.
that still uses them.
All right, hang on. Here's a different video that might.
Hi, everyone.
Nope, it still has.
Hi
Wow,
there.
this-
It's
This guy has a lot of videos of this phone, and apparently he's talking in all of them.
And he promises that the audio will not be of a good.
Here's a clip.
All right, well,
Sounds a little bit like Mr. Rogers.
he does sound a little bit Rogersy.
Sounds a little Rogery. Something weird's going on with Skype. Do you guys see that?
Here we go.
I just shared my
Oh, you're
screen.
sharing it. Gotcha.
Here we
Any
go.
of those?
Listen to this.
No, I don't see it there.
The magical communication system for small business. The Merlin system turns every phone into a mini switchboard. And suddenly, dialing is old-fashioned. Touch one button and the Merlin system dials your most important numbers automatically. Touch another and you trigger a conference between any two people anywhere. Just one touch works many wonders. It's dependable magic from Bell Labs and Western Electric. Best of all, you can add capabilities to this control box simply by adding a cartridge. Because the Merlin system is a wizard, you don't have to be. Anyone can master it. Dial 1-800-247-1212 to learn how you can buy the Merlin system. That's 1-800-247-1212. The Merlin system. Affordable magic
Merlin.
from AT&T.
Well, I was wondering because it was saying Bell Labs.
Let's
It
go.
didn't
Let's
say-
call that number.
So this was from, that was from 1983 there,
Okay. Well, 83 then.
but it didn't have any of the sounds in it.
That's kind of disappointing. Is it the same phone though? Can you see it on the?
Oh yeah, it's the exact one we're talking about.
Okay, then 83, and 83 was the first year that the Motorola Dynatac 8000, the one that Zach from Saved by the Bell carried around, that came out in 83, and
The original, like literally the size of a
the
brick.
original brick phone. Yeah, that's the original white brick phone. And I'm sure they made it in black too, but
I thought they're kind of gray.
yeah, it kind of like computers from the 90s and 80s.
Maybe it depended on that how many cigarettes were smoked.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of a vanilla, whatever that is, whatever that damn color they used to make computers. Okay, let's dial that number. I bet you we'll just get AT&T's OnePlus service. You're fired. You're fired.
Probably hot and horny.
Probably. Hot, horny phones. Merlin.
Thank you for calling. Our offices are now closed. Please call back during normal business hours.
I want to order a order a Merlin phone. Well, that's what happens when you call that number. What was that? Hello? Did we lose everybody? What happened?
No, sorry about that.
Okay. No, but the Merlin, just if you heard it, you would know. It's like and it's
Actually, I will always, I think because it's one of those things when I was a kid, I was way more like, I associate Merlin with those phones before anything else. Like I before I heard of Merlin, the first Merlin I ever heard of were those phones. You know what I'm saying there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before that's funny you say that, because when I think of Merlin, I think of that weird little. There was a little game, like a little toy that kind of looked like a phone, like a red little toy thing, and I think it was like a quiz type thing. And I don't think I had one, but I knew kids who did, and it was called Merlin, and it was like one of those little, brain teaser type games, kind of like Simon, but not Simon. I think maybe you answered questions. I don't know, but it was called Merlin, and I used to see commercials for that. So I always thought about Merlin, and then at some point I found out that he was a wizard.
Merlin.
No. Oh, juicy Merlin.
hot and horny guy.
Merlin was a hot and horny guy for sure. All right, well, welcome to the show, everybody. We just we got started early tonight. just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Now we got things to do. You know what I'm saying? We can't be fucking around doing this dumb show all night. Okay?
You're not smart enough to use words other than profanity.
That would be unfortunate if you were just so dumb all you could say was just nothing but profanity. Like you wouldn't be able to communicate very well, would you, if you were just like fuck shit, fuck tit, fuck shitty, fuck fucker, fuck shit. Goddamn motherfucker shit, fucker nut fucking ass shit, mother. It'd be not very good. It would be not good. All right. So,
yeah, right. Whatever.
well, that's the really plain ring right there. Here's our weekly caller. Weekly caller. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Do you remember the Merlin phone?
Yes, Preppy.
There you go. Can you hear that? Not the Dynatac. That's the. See, that's
Merlin
it right there.
phone.
Yeah, they were office phones, and they sounded like that. Play it again.
Vaguely, yeah, vaguely.
They were like a very, very common. They were. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely remember that now.
Yeah, those things were everywhere, and it's because they were like that Dynatac. I guess they were like awesome, and everybody fucking had them up through the 90s. Somebody's got all the ringtones there.
I'm skipping through this guy's videos and skipping him talking.
Okay, but that's what a Merlin sounds like, and an AT&T Merlin office phone, and I swear you still see those things in movies too. Really squarish, squarish phone. Very futuristic for the 80s. What's that?
Is
that Cody I hear?
Yeah, there's 8 different sounds. Oh, now there's a commercial. You're going to have to listen to a commercial before you listen to this ring.
Anyway.
That was number 8 right there. We heard all 8 of them, I believe.
Or the 8, which was like just outstanding for the time, but yeah. So anyway, very cool phones. And I one of the highlights of farting around at our mom's office was dicking around on those things. Do you remember?
Well, no, the best thing about it, or one of the most fun things is, like I said, you could conference call 4 lines together. So I would just like call 4 local phone numbers at once and try to get them to answer and, talk to each other and just sit there and listen,
Yeah. Before, this was before our caller ID, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, before you could.
At least a couple of years.
I think it was before 3-way calling on regular phones,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well.
It was just they had so many. You had like a ton of phone lines at the office that you could just,
Yeah.
have all in together.
Yep. Those are the good old days.
You guys just said dicking around in a 3-way in the same sentence.
Dicking around, like you're turning around as you.
I think that's what they call the devil's 3-way.
That's right. There's a carousel and you're in the middle.
2 dicks, 1 chick.
2 dicks, 1 dog.
Cody, what'd you have from Taco Bell tonight?
Well, I was gonna try one of those chicken chalupas. Oh wait, no, I thought you were talking to dog. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking dog. I'll shut up now.
You are dog. What are you talking about? He's so high he doesn't know who he is.
He was talking to someone else, somebody named Cody.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's so offensive.
Hi, Richard.
Don't say that.
Don't say hi to him. He's very sensitive. He doesn't like when people say hi.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
He starts slapping a bag of Cheetos against the counter.
Talking about somebody that fell off the face of the earth.
Please
yeah. I mean, I remember some news about him not too long ago.
Who's this?
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Richard Simmons just not showing up in public anymore.
Oh yeah. We were talking about Miles was on, and he was talking about that, like, and yeah. So wonder what's up.
Yeah. Allegedly, his caretaker was taking advantage of him or something, and then they had to have Richard make a statement that no, he's okay. But it seemed like it might have been forced at gunpoint or something.
Yeah.
I always got Richard Simmons and Slim Goodbody mixed up as a kid in the 80s.
I didn't get them mixed up, but I thought they were related or something because of their fro.
I mean, they both had the Jew fros.
I got them mixed up.
They both had white guy afros, and they were both into fitness. Or I
and
guess
throw
Howie
Mandel in there too.
No.
You know what's funny is Andrew Lessman, who played Slim Goodbody. I actually saw him.
That's not Slim Goodbody. Andrew Lessman is not Slim Goodbody. That's not the same person.
How do you? I thought that we decided.
No, he isn't. That's just something our mom thought.
Oh, he looks like him.
Our mom was like watching like Home Shopping or something one time a long time ago, and was like, "That's Slim Goodbody, Andrew Lessman," and we were just like, "Huh?" And then at some point I researched it, and no, that's not who Slim Goodbody is. You can look up Slim Goodbody, and it's some other dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
I was gonna say I saw him on.
His name is John Burstein.
Okay. Well.
Oh yeah, there's a Jew fro there.
Yeah.
It looks like him. Looks like an aged Slim Goodbody.
So, but maybe they went to college together.
That guy is still doing Home Shopping on free antenna TV. Anyway.
Yeah, I've seen him recently. So.
And he's selling like supplements or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I always thought those guys were related, Richard Simmons, and I always thought they were husband and wife. No, just kidding.
Please
Have
don't.
you guys seen that 80s show on CNN that came out not too long ago?
No. What the hell is that? I heard something about
Decade, the 80s.
Yeah. Is it any good, or is
on
it just
Netflix.
a bunch of rehashed bullshit that we've already seen?
Pretty good. It's on Netflix now.
Well, and they just show a whole bunch of compiled footage. It's it's factual stuff, right? It's not like
They just go through the various technology, TV, and I was watching tonight, and they're talking about. Do you remember watching MASH's last episode?
I remember the big hoopla about it, but I don't think I watched it.
That and Who Shot JR?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
I don't remember watching it.
Yeah. Yep. I just remember them making a big deal about how the series, the TV show, lasted longer than the actual Korean War. Like way longer. The show lasted for like 10 or 12 years or something, didn't it?
I'd like to know what year specifically the Who Shot JR occurred.
1980.
And then because they also did Who Killed Peter Campbell on Soap, and it seemed like a ripoff of that, basically. Or maybe it was supposed to be making fun of it, but
probably.
But Soap came on in like 77, and it seemed, I don't know. I never have looked that up because I guess it's not that important to me, but I've always kind of wondered which one did that first.
That'd be a good question.
Anyway, speaking of questions, you ready for your 80s trivia questions?
Are we ready, Richard? Richard, are we ready for trivia?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, I'll throw you a softball for the first one.
All right.
What was the Major League Baseball team cap that Magnum PI wore? The TV show Magnum PI.
Man, I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Magnum PI. I think I kind of like the opening theme, but I don't know if I watched it a whole lot. as a
I'm
kid.
trying to think. It seems like it was blue and orange.
It was it was like blue and red. So it was, but it was Major League Baseball. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Atlanta. Wrong. Atlanta Braves.
I'm gonna. Is it?
Was it? Give us the colors.
Or do we have the
I
colors?
remember him wearing a dark blue hat.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Detroit.
Yes.
that was Mike's guess. Did you get it, or did you?
No,
Mike?
I was thinking Tigers, and then when you said dark blue, I thought Detroit.
Okay, so that was an honest guess.
I didn't see that Mike.
When you said right as you said Detroit, he typed Tigers. So, well, you got me on that.
I should have gone with my gut because that was the first thing I was thinking, but I don't know. It didn't seem right.
Was he from Detroit? Was the character from Detroit or something?
That's a good question.
Once again, none of us really watched.
Well, where did those Dobermans come from?
They came from Dobermania.
Oh,
I just
is that
remember
where
Frank Sinatra was on an episode.
Who?
was
Frank
that? Like
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra was on an episode of Magnum. That's great.
Yep.
Did you tell Magnum to
was-
shave off that ridiculous mustache?
He was having Magnum trying to help him find his granddaughter's killer.
Hmm.
He played a retired New York police detective, if I recall.
Okay. Interesting. Very.
I think I like this next question.
When I think of Tom Selleck, I always think of that movie that he did with Kirstie Alley with the little cyborg creatures. Not cyborgs, but little robot creatures. And it was supposed to be in the future, and there were all these Ford Escorts driving around. You know what I'm talking about? What was that?
I think you imagined that.
No, this really happened.
Quigley Down Under?
No, it was like 82 or 84.
Squiggly down under.
He's a little squiggly.
I think Kirstie Alley was a little bit squiggly down under.
She needed to take care of business there. No, but what was that?
Sam
fucking
Malone
movie?
was giving her the business.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna have to look this movie up, but continue with what you were saying, and I'll just interrupt you. Let's see, Tom Selleck movie. It was 80. It was definitely like 84. You guys will know when I.
And Wilford Brimley was in it. It was called In and Out.
Not 1984. It wasn't.
I'm Howard's father, and I'm gay.
I guess it's called. Is it called Runaway? Is that it? It's a Michael Crichton. Crichton. Yeah. Runaway. 1984's other killer robot movie. So yeah, that's it. It's called
I
Runaway.
thought that was Lita Ford's old band.
Yeah, the Runaways.
What was the primary one? The Terminator?
Yeah. So.
Oh, speaking of Terminator, Tom Selleck auditioned for the role of Terminator.
Interesting.
We got another fun fact from Mike here. It says that
Gene Simmons was in this movie too, in this Runaway movie. Go ahead.
That's the other fun. Yeah, I was waiting for that to come.
Like a dog in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
I don't know if that qualifies as classic rock. Does it? Does it? Bon Jovi?
I don't know. It sounds kind of like the first level on Mega Man 7 for Super Nintendo, but that's just me.
All right. I think playing too much video games. Okay, let's get on with this. Sorry.
Second question. What 80s TV show was the first show to have an episode about the internet?
An 80s show?
Yep.
So okay, so it would have maybe it started in the 80s, but the episode aired in the 90s about the internet. Does that sound about right?
No, the show was in the 80s. It was the first TV show to have a storyline about the internet. What was it known as?
Cody knows this?
I have a guess.
Well, let me think about this for a second. Let me get a guess before you guess, because I have no fucking idea. So
While you're thinking about it, Tom Selleck, his commitment to Magnum PI, the series, famously cost him the role of Indiana Jones in the first Indiana Jones film, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Do you know about that?
What?
It was going to be
commitment. Wow. Well, when did Magnum PI come on?
82, 81.
Yeah.
Well, Raiders of the Lost Ark was filming in
March of 1980 is what this says.
Yeah, so because he was already committed to playing Magnum, he could not.
Magnum.
So that'd be crazy.
Okay, Magnum was on from 1980 to 88. Are you shitting me? Wow.
That sounds about right. All right.
It came on after Rescue 911. Remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember that show until about 84, but 83. But that's just me, I guess. didn't. So.
I have a guess, but I'll be right back.
Okay, so this I'll throw a few more things out on the table, and you can either tell me yes or no. But okay, so the show was it a sitcom?
Yes.
So it's a sitcom. So it's like, oh, it's the family, and it was a show about the internet, and
it was an episode about the internet, but the show was not.
Yeah, I know the show is not about the internet itself, but obviously. So like somebody was on the internet in a sitcom before like 1991 or 2. It was widely.
This episode, was it during the 80s or was the episode during the 90s?
I just asked that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was during the 80s.
Okay. So
we're talking about
I'm going to say that
systems probably.
Yeah, this character was probably a huge nerd because that's the only person who would know. In the 80s, the only person who knew how to operate a computer was a big fucking dork that was never ever going to get laid in his fucking life.
Ferris Bueller. Would you like to play again? Oh, never mind. That's War Games.
War Games, yeah. I guess.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah. It's
War Games, the series.
The
comedy series.
On every episode, he breaks into Whopper, and Dabney Coleman comes to his house and says, Now, am I going to have to sit here and lick my teeth and tell you not to do that again?
Sounds like he's doing his Newman impression. You know, Newman's character from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Say the magic words.
Newman's character from Seinfeld.
His name is Newman. I think Newman's character in Seinfeld was a guy named Wayne Knight. I think he played a guy named Wayne Knight.
All right, well, my guess is head of the class.
Head of the class. That is very good, and I think you're right.
It's a good guess, but it wasn't Johnny Fever.
It wasn't Dr. Johnny Fever. It wasn't
Irvin.
Fuck, that's a way better. I was gonna say like.
Well, there was the fat kid / guy that sat next to the computer that was never turned on except on maybe like 1 or 2 episodes ever.
What was the deal? I know we're getting totally sidetracked. It's one of those nights, but what was the deal with head of the class? Were they all supposed to be like super smart kids or super dumb kids or just special? What the fuck? What was so special about the kids in that class, or was it just a class? Were they at school at night or something? What was going on with that?
No, I think it was somewhere. I think it was like kids who were. Well, maybe I'm just retroactively trying to make it about this, but I think it was. These kids were really smart, but like nerdy and couldn't fit in. So it was like they were autistic before they knew autism existed. That's kind of what but maybe I'm just imagining that's kind of what it was about. I mean, I know I watched it a lot, but I'm not sure I always kind of wondered that too. Like, what the fuck is this show about?
What is this class?
Because I watched like hundreds of episodes. And
am I crazy, or were they going to school at night? Were they at school at night?
That sounds about right.
I thought it was during the day. I thought it was just like a special class for these.
But it seems like there was windows and it was like nighttime. I don't know. That was a weird show, man. I'm telling you, it was a strange show.
It was kind of like Dear John. It was like this mismatched group, ragtag group of people that meet up and display how interestingly different they are to each other or something.
When you think about it, it's almost like an 80s version of Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah, that was probably what the network was trying to turn it into. But yeah, Welcome Back, Kotter.
It really took off when Billy Connolly took over.
Oh yeah, took off into the dumpster. But no.
Oh yeah, the Irish dude.
Forgot about that, didn't you?
Well, yeah, he might be Scottish. I don't know.
Or he might be something else.
Billy Connolly. That's my impersonation.
So Cody's guess was head of the class, and that's not right. So I'm gonna say it's okay. Before I say this, is it not a totally obscure show, but not really well known? Would you say that about this show? I have a guess. I mean,
it was well known.
How many years did it run? You don't have to tell me what years, but do you know how many years it ran? 2, 3?
It was a spinoff from another show.
Oh, really?
And, it has a lot to do with your show too.
I was gonna say a show that I really loved when I was little. There was a show called Whiz Kids. Do you remember that show? There was a show. Yeah, it was when I was really little, and it was about computer kids, like kids fucking around with computers and doing really cool stuff, kind of like War Games. I saw War Games when it came out in the theater when I was really little, and like it kind of left an impression on me. I was like, computers are awesome, I guess. Anyway, but so I was gonna say Whiz. First, I thought like Full House or something. But then I was like, okay, maybe like Whiz Kids or something more like the era of War Games.
Kimmy was looking up porn.
Kimmy, she was looking up some 12-inch dongs, looking up sticks.
Looking up these pics of Uncle Jesse.
Oh, yes.
Kimmy Gobbler was looking at some gobblers.
Kimmy Gobbler. Just looking to do some gibbling.
All right, now.
So what's
I have a feeling we're boring the shit out of our audience.
Yeah.
Right?
So what's the answer? We need to get on with the show.
That TV show is Benson, 1985.
What?
No.
Benson was on the internet. Did it make a main?
It was an episode. It was a military program, which is a precursor to the internet called the Impranet. IMPRANET.
Impranet?
Impranet, yeah.
Okay. And
I don't drink.
Wow.
Yeah, I was looking for fun fact, trivia to give you guys. I came across that and I was like, huh.
That's really weird. Huh. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, Benson was the first TV show to introduce the internet.
Well, that would not have been my 20th guess, even.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, you just mentioned soap, too.
So was it when he was the governor or something?
He was getting so pissed, it kept on crashing. He goes, motherfucker!
That would have been 85, would have been like one of the last seasons, right?
Yeah, he kept getting kicked off of AOL and I'm not calling no one.
Back then,
I'm not even on the net.
Back then, I guess you could say what became AOL was what was the name of that? What was that fucking called, Cody? Remember?
Prodigy?
No. In 85, like in 85, it was no. In 85, it was I keep wanting to say Novaterm, but it's not that. It was like whatever the bulletin boards systems were. What was that national kind of bulletin board system you could still connect to in the 90s? And we found an old disc, and we were like, and it had an 800 number, and we called it in the 90s or whatever this was, and it was like a bulletin board system. You know, it was like
a Commodore disc.
Yeah, it was like a Commodore. Like anybody who had a Commodore in the 80s got on this thing, and it was like a system. It gave you lists of bulletin board systems, which were basically the precursor to the internet. It would basically dial into these, you know, these smaller networks, and then you could connect with all of them. So, but we called this 800 number, remember, and it picked up, and it was like, you know, it was a recording, and it was like, you know, you've reached America Online, blah, blah, blah. And we were like, oh shit, this is what America Online turned in. This is that, you know, whatever this program
I
was,
remember doing that.
It was either the name of a program or...
Well, I could go through my 5.25 inch floppy disks in the closet if you want to wait. Might take me 30 minutes to figure it out.
But it was like a national network of these BBS systems, and that's what America Online became. After that was a precursor.
Well, they at least purchased the same phone number that had been assigned to whatever the others.
Yeah, that's true. But
I thought Dong had a 6-inch floppy disk.
Whoa! You're a little bit confused. You're a little bit mistaken. That's a floppy dick. Whoa! It's like you know. Some people say Dong's is only 3.5, but hey, at least it's hard, you know.
All the time. And it's got Mylar spinning inside of it all the time.
That was Dong's pickup line at Grove the Club. Would you like to see my hard drive?
Wow.
Hey, Cody, do you speak Spanish?
C.
Soy mal. You know what that means?
Pardon?
No, it means I'm bad.
All right. It was Chris, our weekly caller. And what a lively discussion we had with him. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, so,
my voice is a little bit Harvey Firesteiny this week.
It's Firesteiny, indeed.
It's a little Firesteiny-esque.
Let's make a Pran Funkel.
Yeah, we got some good stuff in store. Let's get this damn show going. How about that? Let's get it.
I like how in that Bad Dudes music there, it sounds like RoboCop is having diarrhea a couple of times in there. If you listen carefully.
Let's hear it again. I heard it.
You hear a couple of squirts out of RoboCop's ass.
It's like,
yeah, just a couple of squirts. Do you remember that scene in RoboCop where they're like they're feeding him baby food or something, and then it's like, isn't it coming out of him also?
I don't think so.
I am pretty sure. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but I think they address.
Did they actually? I just remember him shooting the baby food for target practice. I don't.
No. There's.
He have to eat it.
Yeah, around the beginning, and what's his Miguel Ferrer?
Miguel Ferrer, the guy who just passed away last week.
Yeah, it's a scene with him, I think, and they're like showing how they feed. They show him eating, and then I think they show him like shitting out this baby food or something, like out of some little tube.
I didn't know RoboCop had a scatological thing.
Well, he's a cyborg, right?
Yeah.
So
he has to keep the flesh parts of him alive, I guess.
Yeah, you got to keep that shit nourished so he doesn't look like a zombie or something. I don't know.
Doesn't dry up like a prune.
What was that noise?
That's Lucille there. It's Aunt Lucille. Makes that voice. Makes that sound. That's Aunt Lucille.
Hey, Evan furniture commercials?
Yeah, that's where I got.
How many furniture commercial references are we going to make tonight?
8.
Oh, several.
8? If we're doing 8 local furniture,
we're going to make 8,228. 8228. That's how many.
Let's make a plan.
All right, here we go.
First number of the night.
We got first number of the night here, and guess who it is?
45 minutes.
Can you are you looking at the numbers there? Can you see them in the chat? Can you see them in the chat? Yeah. You see who it is? You know who we got up?
Okay. Yeah.
We are calling a certain we are calling a certain veterinarian.
Why don't you read the Communist Manifesto and see how he's following that play by play? Read Works by Saul Alinsky. You know who that is? Socialist scum who wants to destroy America. Read it.
and then it cuts to a poster of her and it says "Read." Remember those posters?
Yeah, sometimes.
Read the Communist Manifesto,
featuring Michael J. Fox,
or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You want to destroy America.
Probably Theo from the Cosby Show.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. And it says here in the notes, keep it believable.
All right.
What's good about being a Muslim?
Am I doing the same character from last week?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
What was my name? Do you remember?
I don't.
Did I even say one?
I can't remember. That would be a question for Kira.
Okay.
You really are it, aren't you?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Let's do it. Tone Loke.
Uncle Buck peeing in a urinal. It's way too small. Way too small.
God for saving America from those who sought to destroy her. You've reached a voicemail for Dr. Adrian Moore. Due to the tremendous demand for my services and high volume of calls, it may take more than a week for me to return your call, and I may not return your call until I have something scheduled in your area. Your patience is appreciated. If you choose to leave a message, please speak slowly when leaving your number. Thank you, and may God bless America.
Hi. I'm sorry. I was a little distracted by your outgoing message. I think that I'm going to have to say that I just really disagree. I think you said America's been saved by God, but I think he's forsaken America. I think Trump's going to be probably the worst president ever in office.
He's already proven to be the best. He's already gotten thousands of jobs, got businesses coming back, got businesses opening, saving American steel. You're an idiot. You're a jackass. Why don't you turn off CNN and sit down and pay attention to what's happening? Because you are an absolute moron. You're an anti-American.
I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news, ma'am. Ma'am, are you there? I don't watch the news because I don't trust them.
That's great.
I shouldn't have talked over her. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking, but
she just cannot help herself.
I know. That's great. Oh, and we should.
I didn't even get to. I was gonna. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Well.
It just really doesn't take much.
I know. It doesn't. What's funny is, back in the old days, we didn't even have to say anything that inflammatory and she would just flip out. But,
well, now it's, yeah. It's no different now, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
You just have to, whatever she says, you have to disagree with it.
I know. Well, what I was going to say is, once again, we don't, we're not, we're not we're not trying to make any political statements or anything like that here as Pran Funkels. We just know that, like we just said, it takes just very little to to set her off. So that's before the election, we would call and just make really benign comments about, oh boy, I don't know if you should be saying stuff like that on your outgoing message, and then she'd flip out and
quit listening to MSNBC.
yeah, quit listening to it and start watching it. I listen to
not CNN either, apparently.
Yeah, well, it's
You want to call me every fucking weekend? Let's talk.
I was watching Fox News, and there's an openly gay man, Shepard Smith, was disapproving as well of Trump, and
oh yeah, okay.
I wonder how she would react to that.
I wonder if she actually believes that you're a perspective.
She would have to know. She would have to think that
you're just somebody
joking.
Like you're just somebody. I mean, how could she not know you're just somebody trolling her?
She wouldn't pick up and scream if she thought that it was,
I don't know. So do we call back, or do we let her alone? Leave her alone?
She's probably not going to answer.
Ah, that's true.
If we do, I don't know.
Obviously don't care about this country. You obviously do not care about the freedoms that so many people fought and died for to get us and to preserve for us. You want to destroy America. You are supporting a man whose only goal is to destroy America. You call me every weekend defending the piece of crap. So you tell me one good thing that piece of crap is doing. One thing.
That's for you, those of you who listen, that's what we got on other calls when we called her before the election.
Let's make another call.
Okay, we'll move on, and we'll see if we can, like you said, maybe you should have let her talk a little bit more. Next time we'll let her. We'll see if we can get her to pick up next week. And
no, I was just talking. I was talking over her for a second, then I stopped myself, but she was like hanging up anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
A stupid liberal little piece of
I love it. Let's hope you guys enjoyed that. We haven't heard her voice in a long time. You realize that, right? I mean,
didn't she pick up not too long ago?
Not in talk. I haven't heard her on this show, like live, since maybe 2015. I don't know. It's been a long time.
You must have not been on last time she picked up.
Maybe not.
This isn't about race, you stupid idiot.
It was probably just me and Mike or something. Let's make another Pran Funkel.
Okay, on with the show here. I'm
not doing it without help.
Yeah, that's how I felt last week. Okay, this is coming up here. We got the Kentucky Coot. And I don't think Cody, are you familiar with the Kentucky Coot? You've heard the calls, right?
Yes.
This one requires that Kira play a voicemail first, and she said she's about to get on here, so maybe we wait just a second here. Let me send her a text and just say,
"Oh, we could just call
take over your life."
We could do the next call after that if there's a delay.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this one for Mike. This is Aunt Lucille.
1228. Hey, 228.
Well, are you going to use her on herself?
I did not call your phone.
What have we used Benson on her before? I don't remember.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess just, yeah. Let's give Aunt Lucy a call. Here we go. Pran Funkels live. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Hello. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes. I don't know what's going on with this phone. I'm telling you, I don't know. What you want me to do? Is somebody out there playing on these lines or doing something I didn't call? Look, bitch, don't stop calling my phone with that bullshit you did before. I haven't called. Do not do it, okay? Do not call my phone again. I will call the police on you, and I promise you. Call it one more time. You did that bullshit before. I didn't call you, motherfucker. Yes, the fuck you did, bitch. I'm not calling anyone.
Oh my God. Wow.
I guess we did do that before.
She remembered. It's got to be months ago. I mean, it's got to be a long time since we've called her. Oh shit.
She didn't like it.
It's awesome. So maybe we call back and Benson says, I'm sorry for what I said. All right. Let's sorry, I gotta find it in the list here. Make them all like apologetic now.
Okay.
Make them all nice and apologetic, and I'm trying to be nice to you, and whatever nice lines he has now. Don't call me with that bullshit like you did before. All right, here we go.
You want me to call the police on your woman? I apologize for what I said. What do you fucking want? I don't even know you. Why are you calling my goddamn phone this time of night? I'm just letting you know. I don't know you. I'm just letting you know that. Now what do you want? That I've got to receive a call from this morning. You ain't received no call from me. You a motherfucking lie, bitch. I don't know what the hell. I'm in my bed sleeping. Call me one more time and I swear before God, I'm going to call the police and give them this motherfucking number. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Call it one more time, bitch. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Big, you stupid bitch. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, we'll leave her alone. Holy shit. God, he was trying to be nice. Yeah, she's super pissed. All right, we'll let her cool off for a few months.
Well, I'm so sorry, but there's something going on. I haven't called anyone.
You never got to use that one, did you?
Unless she wouldn't be quiet long enough.
Oh man, are you back, Cody?
Yes, I heard.
Did you hear those last two calls?
I heard the last one, yes.
Yeah, they were both pretty fucking pretty crazy. Oh God. Okay, so
another one brings some moves. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ow. Another one brings some moves. And it won't be long till another one's gone. Another one brings some moves.
Haven't heard that in a while. It's good to hear. To hear the old moose. All right.
All right. So back to the other call we were going to do.
So yeah, we skipped forward to 3. Yeah, we've had some good calls right off the bat. We've had some really good calls. So hopefully the rest of the show doesn't lag. But you know, here at Pran Funkels, we're all adults. We understand that this is a live show, and we don't plan any of this shit except for Kira puts together the lists of numbers. That's about the only thing it is planned. And sometimes we have a special intro, but we can't. We don't really control. We don't really have any control if people are going to answer, or if the calls are going to be good, or what's going to happen. So that's part of the fun. It's like life. You never know what's going to come at you. Is it going to be something cool? It's going to be a big pile of shit. I don't know. All right. Let's get back to our lists. How about that? I'm going to talk while I'm about to burp. All right. You got the script here? What's happening?
Yes. We're going to play the voicemail.
Yes. Okay, Kira, we need to hear this is the Kentucky Coot we're about to call, and this is I guess, is this my voicemail or to him and then his back? I believe. Just his voicemail back. Like I basically left him this really, I don't know. I left him, what the fuck did I say? Like I said that you have it handy, Kira, where you can play it. Okay.
I think we're gonna hear it. I'm not sure.
All right, we're waiting. Well, we're waiting. Yeah. What the fuck did I say? I said something. I don't know. You know how our voicemails are. It's a bunch of fucking crazy shit. Just try to get
hot and horny guy.
Just trying to get people to interested enough to call us back, basically, intrigue people enough. So
some of the hottest sex around.
Yeah, there's that going on too. So,
all right, let's just. I mean,
okay.
What was the original?
Well,
what is he responding to here?
He's basically responding to a voicemail that I left saying that something about a woman named Harriet had some documents or something.
A packet or something.
A packet.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
All
Okay.
Right. Let's hear his voicemail.
His voicemail back to us is this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message.
Hello. I'm sorry, I was given this number by a man who instructed me to let you know that I'm really sorry for the late hour of this call. I just I work late at night, and there's some information in a packet that was given to you by mistake by a woman named Harriet. And we really need to, maybe we can meet and discuss it, or you can just call me back.
Keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
Hello. Oh, is this, I think is that, hello?
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
Oh, God, what the fuck? Hello?
I did not understand you.
I'm not done leaving my message. Hello?
Sorry, I did not understand you.
Okay. My
keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
Hello, Brawler. Can you just give him the phone number? I don't know what the hell's going on with this.
8 1 6 9 25
The next day.
The party you are attempting to reach is presently unavailable. Please leave a detailed message. Thank you.
That.
I got your message this morning when I woke up. Yes, I have the package from Harriet, but I don't know why you think I would ever give it to you. So, call me.
All right, so that was the message we got back from him. So now we're
And now the exciting conclusion. The continuation on Pran Funkels.
Previously on Pran Funkels.
All right, let's give this.
So now Tom Saltermeyer is going to attempt to get a hold of him.
and if we get the voicemail, I guess I'll leave another message with.
I think we're going to try 3 times and then.
Yeah, and just
voicemail.
Just say something. Just play along, like, now, sir, we really need to get that packet from you. It's got some really important. Just keep playing along. If he's gonna play along with our little improv group here, then.
All right, let's try him.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, are you there? Hi,
I'm
Tom
here.
Saltermeyer. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I was calling in regards on behalf of my client to a packet that had been dropped off by Mrs. Harriet, I believe is the name that she went by. Would you know anything about that, sir?
Kind of the middle of the night here, don't you think?
Sir, it's not that late where I am.
It's that late where I am. I'm in the bed.
Sir, that packet is very important. It could cost me my job. I would appreciate
Well, you could probably call me at a decent hour if you want to talk to me about it.
It contains some very sensitive documents, sir.
Well, you should call me at a decent hour.
Yeah, have you? I hope you haven't opened it. I think it's time for a Pran Funkels.
Call back.
Maybe you say, sir, I just need to know that the packet arrived safely. Just like, sir, just tell me that. Just ease my mind and let me know that you received the packet. Okay, and undamaged. All right, here we go. And I'll let you go to sleep. I'll let you go.
Hello.
Sir, can you at least just acknowledge that you received the package undamaged and not altered in any way?
I can acknowledge that you could call me at a decent hour.
Well, I just need a yes or no. That would really make me feel better about the situation. I don't know if you've opened it or not, but it does involve famous celebrities' colonoscopy.
Huh. I know exactly what's in the package, okay?
All right, then you understand.
Have a good night.
We need your participation, sir. It would really help me out.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. The colonoscopy thing just makes it, yeah. Well, that was funny that you may have blown her.
I'm trying to intrigue him. I
Right.
don't think
Or
he's that.
or either
I don't think
that
he's
or
that sane that it's gonna.
yeah, or that or we're kind of it's almost like we're we're calling each other's bluff on whether or not this is a real thing. Like you're throwing that out, like you still believe this is real, and you know he's still acting like anyway.
So
funny.
Call him back.
We call him back or we let him go.
Asshole.
Thing about the calling people back 3 times in a row is you run the risk of them like not answering like ever again. You call them 3 times on the same night sometimes, unless you find those special victims that just can't let it go.
I guess. I mean, he also seems nutty enough that he might just keep answering, but we can just move on for now, I guess.
Celebrity colonoscopy.
This is a prank call.
Let's just move on, I guess. We could maybe try him again later. The famous try again later where we almost never do it.
Yeah, if we remember.
Dick and I in the morning. Classic rock all day.
Let's talk.
More rock. Dick and Dog in the morning.
Well, that would be refreshing, wouldn't it?
We got a song coming up here. All I'm going to say is it's got a lot of heart. And it's a gentleman that likes to perform at kids' birthday parties, I think. It makes people think that they're the illusions of seeing things that didn't really exist. And he's a man. And he's the type of man who would pull something out of his hat. You don't know what that is. Might be a hearty bowl of Quaker Oats. Mike Wilford Brimley. He might do that thing where he pours milk into his hand. It's just confetti. You know? Did you ever have a guy do that? Ladies and gentlemen, Rip Taylor. Anyway, the guy we're talking about he's got a lot of heart, and I think he's a bit of a. He's a character on Mega Man 8 as well.
Nick Richards.
Nope, you're close. Magic. Man. Heart. Take it out of the morning. How's it going all day? That sounds like a guitar.
All right. That was yeah, that was a really lazy sounding I don't know what you call that.
What?
It was a bit of a Gordy Brown. All right.
It's a bit of a Gordy Brown. Mike? Are you there, Mike?
Did he step away? All right.
It's a bit of a Gordy Brown. Okay.
There we go. There we go. That's what
we could move on with the show.
That's the correct answer, sir.
Gordy Brown Live.
I like that. Was that bleed? Was that like a background noise or like the bleed through off of a VHS cassette recording of something else in the background there? Like
Lorimar.
Another band blue.
Mike Peter.
My name is Peter. All right, what do we got? What do we got next here, folks?
Whoa.
Hey, we've got the easily offended lady. Who
I sound like Gordy Lawrence from Blossom.
Whoa.
Whoop.
Whoa.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
So is this for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were we doing on this one? We're going to try to. You were trying to get Chris. That's right. Last time, and she wasn't there or whatever. And we were going to try to get. We were going to try to get yes quotes from her, like
Chris, CHRIS.
So are we doing a soundboard or?
Well, this is
No.
a soundboard. I think you're just trying to get
Trying to get her to say yes.
Yeah. So
This is for this.
So you could say, "Is this the name of the company?"
Mm-hmm.
And then say in Chula Vista, California. Yeah.
All right.
So just do what you can. Try to get her.
Vista, California.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling Service Master. Are you calling to report a water or fire damage emergency? Service Master, are you calling?
Hi.
Oh.
Sorry.
Kira said to hang up and
Yeah,
try back if it's not her, which it's not. She may have pulled a Larry. We'll never hear from her.
So, at what point? How many times should I ask for Chris next time?
Just say, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to Chris. I think I talked to.
I wasn't
to someone.
I
named
wasn't sure
Chris.
if we were going to hang up or ask for Chris.
Yeah, I wasn't
All
sure.
right.
Say, sorry, I talked to Chris last time. Here we go.
Are you calling to report a water or fire damage?
I'm trying to get that voice.
Thanks for calling Service Master. Are you calling to report a fire or water damage emergency?
Yeah, can I speak with Chris on the after hours crew, please?
Let's see. I could take a message, see if Chris could give you a call back. I'm part of the answering service.
Is there any way you could transfer me or?
I actually only have the managers listed in here. I don't have Chris listed down. I'd probably have to get a hold of one of them, and they'd get a hold of him for you.
All right, if you could, it's a her. If you could get her to call me back, that'd be very helpful. I spoke with her earlier.
Okay. Are you one of our current customers, or?
Yes.
Okay. Is it for like water damage or fire?
Yeah, it was. It was actually both.
Okay.
At the same time.
Alrighty. And what was your name?
Chuck Willingwater.
How do you spell the last name?
WILLYWATER.
Alrighty. What's a good phone number for you, Chuck?
816-925-0166.
816-925-0166.
Yes, it's got a Brusters system on it that kind of makes noises every once in a while.
No worries. I'm going to get this over right now, and I'll see if I can get Chris to give you a call here shortly. Alrighty?
That'd be great.
Thank you much, Chuck. Bye-bye.
Pension.
All right, maybe she'll call us back.
For heaven's sakes.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. All right.
For safety's sake.
For safety's sake, would Gary Coleman please come back to life? All right.
Sake.
For the sake of all mankind.
Sakes alive. Sakes alive. Toyota has
Snakes.
a truck for $59.95 or whatever. There was a commercial I remember seeing it as a very young, as a very young kid.
You may keep your foul mouth to yourself.
I'm sorry.
I tried to help you, but you don't need to talk to me like that. I don't deserve it.
Don't use the S word, sakes, in front of
Don't
Chris.
you dare. Yeah. All right. We ready to move on?
Yes.
We got the diabetic testing strips people, or lady. It's just a woman. And like, they're seriously, this woman has called us so many times and it seems so desperate. I mean, we're basically down to, I'm like, what's next? She's going to call and say like, look, if you'll just sell us the fucking test strips, I'll meet you somewhere behind it, and I'll suck your dick if you just give me the test.
I gotta get some of the good stuff. I gotta get some of that.
Give me just some.
Where to buy diabetic test strips?
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, we need to. Yeah, I want to hear that used on somebody.
You left us a message. You said you wanted to talk to us about diabetes or diabetes.
So we left a message. We left I guess the last show. You got to keep in mind, I think we've only left 2 messages for him. And
we've received about 8.
No shit. Back. So, but the last one was like Wilford Brimley saying,
yeah, these people are like trying to buy diabetic test strips, but don't know who Wilford Brimley is somehow.
I know. That's why it seems so sketchy. So what? Go ahead.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
And they said, "Okay, bye." We left a message with him saying that, and then just like, and just saying, "Thanks for your time."
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, that was it. Like the last message.
And they call back. Calls back.
She calls back and says, "Hey, you said you wanted to talk to us about diabetes. Let's go around back."
Oh, maybe we can buy some test strips from you.
That doesn't even. That sounds fake.
Some wink test strips from you. Anyway. Okay. Well.
There's one quote on that soundboard. It sounds like so creepy, the way she says it. I don't remember which one, but yeah, Moby made that soundboard.
Diabetic test strips.
What's wrong with her? Why the fuck who talks like that? Diabetic strips.
Hope you'll give us another call. We appreciate it.
All right.
Are we going to give him a call now?
Yeah, what's the plan here? What's
Let me play the messages she left.
Okay.
Hi, we got your message about diabetic test strips over the weekend. We hope you'll give us another call. Thanks. Bye. Trying to get a hold of you. We'd gotten your message that you had some that you wanted to talk to us about our diabetic test strips. If you'll call us again, we'd really appreciate it. I look forward to it. Thanks. Bye. Trying to reach you again. You left us a message. You said you wanted to talk to us about diabetes or diabetic test strips. Hoping you'll call us again. That would be so great. Thanks. Goodbye.
That's it.
Okay, so there are 4.
Bye.
3.
Okay, well.
And at least one of those was in response to Wilford calling them.
Right. The last
3
one.
of those.
The one where she said, you said you wanted to talk to us?
All right, let's stick with this.
Yeah,
so do we have Wilford?
I think I'm going to do it.
Okay. What we were gonna what can we do to keep teasing them about the strips? Getting them all hot and horny for test strips.
Test strip. Has strip.
Okay, yeah, you just maybe just be kind of vague or non-committal, like, I got these test strips, and I don't know, I might just throw them away or something. But I just figured, I don't know, maybe you guys might buy them.
It's as Wilford.
Oh, okay.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare.
Yeah, I don't think they want to hear that.
Covered by Medicare.
You think that's their scam, is that they buy, or they get a bunch of
well, there's something else that might be covered. My toilet might be covered by diarrhea.
All right. I think they get
you don't need to test strip that. You'll just smell it. You'll know it's diarrhea.
All right, thank you, Wilford.
Get happy.
You think that
uncontrollable diarrhea.
Kind of
eating. Yeah, my bowels loosened up after I ate so many goddamned oats.
I'm not doing it without help.
That should be I'm not doing it without help. So he should say something about not doing it without help, like he needs them to help him sell the strips or something. All right, here we go. I'm calling him.
I'm not doing it without help. Kind of loosen up.
Hi, this is Chris. We buy sealed, unexpired boxes of diabetic test strips. I'm sorry we missed your call, but please leave us a detailed message with your name and the best phone number to reach you at, spoken clearly, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks so much for calling.
Hi, it's Wilford. I placed a call to you before, and I never seem to get anyone to answer. Trying to sell these diabetes test strips. If you want to give me a call back, phone number is 816-925-0166. I called you a couple times already, and I call you and you don't answer, and I never said you could leave a message and I call you back. Thank you for your time.
All right, I just hung up. I guess you can't cut that off. All right. Let's see if we get another.
Let's hope we get a call back from one of those last.
See if we'll get 6 more calls, like talking about the diabetic tests.
Is this the call from this telephone number?
Strips.
Diabetes test strips.
Diabetic test strips.
Diabetic test strips.
Goodbye.
All right, here we go.
That was so great.
Okay, this next guy, we've been kind of on a roll getting people kind of intrigued about what the hell is going on. This last guy, we've left a couple of really cryptic messages, just vaguely saying, well, I don't know, we can play him here, but like this guy, do you have this in order, Kira, like in the progression of the calls and the messages and the calls back from this guy?
I do. I have to find
Good.
it. I just have the latest voicemail queued up. But let me find.
I left one. The first one I left, I was really vague, and I kind of acted like it was something kind of secretive, and was like, hey, we found this something that you might be interested in, and give me a call back. And then so he left a couple messages for us, and then the last one was like really kind of creepy and cryptic and weird, and so then he just seems a little on edge about it almost. I don't know. So yeah, go ahead and play whatever you want to play here.
I can only find one right now. This is the latest one.
From him or from me?
From him.
Okay.
It kind of explains things a little bit, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, a gentleman calls me in the middle of the night saying that he has an item to discuss with me. I want to know who this is and why are they calling me. My name is Ron. My name is 252. He calls me with these random messages, and I need to know and get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, that was... So we figured Kira would do this, leave this message, or I don't know if he answers, and you could just talk to him maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what you would say, but we've kind of got a message planned because he usually doesn't answer in the middle of the night. But
well, last time he called back.
Oh, that's right, and we just played. We had he called back in the middle of the show, and Mike just played the Golden Nugget thing.
My name is Peter.
So if he calls back tonight, then we got something strange and kind of scary to answer. I don't know. We got anything weird that we can answer with? Nothing that's too offensive, but something that's just really doesn't give out a lot of information.
Fucking weekend, let's talk.
Let's just see if he answers.
Okay.
All right. If he does answer, I'll try to talk to him a little bit, and then maybe Cody could be like,
somebody cut in and be like, "You can't. We can't. We gotta stop this.
Yeah.
He's here. He's here."
Exactly.
Or just something like, "They're here. They're here. We gotta end this. We'll get back in touch with you."
Yeah, just like Cody can cut me off and act like I'm saying too much or something.
Time's up there.
Yeah.
You said too much. You said too much. All right.
So wait, this is about. I've had a very long day and my mind is fried. So, it's about the item. Okay.
Okay. I don't see the number in here. I don't see his number.
It's an item.
Yeah, I messed it up. Let me see. It's been that kind of day. Let me look in an older version. I should have it. Okay, Mr. Ronald. Oh, that's the wrong one.
What the fuck was that?
That's Hotel Mario for the CDI entertainment system.
That was one of the most it was very disorganized. I don't know what you'd call that.
You get off of my cloud.
It's from 1993, and like Nintendo didn't have a CD system, so they were like going to partner with Philips, and they released like a Mario game and 2 Zelda games. They're just like notoriously terrible. Especially
I remember seeing commercials for that system, and it showed like old people like laying in bed and playing because they're like it's a video disc, but you tell it what to do next. Or I don't know. It was really
it's one of those stupid like an interactive movie or something.
Yeah, it was like it was
I hope you did lots of spaghetti.
That brings back so many memories because like
they were trying to market it to old people basically.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do this call?
Yes.
All
yeah.
right.
So I'm starting it. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Calling Ron. There we go.
Hi, is this Ron?
Yes.
Hi, Ron. This is Shayna. I think my associate left you a message last weekend. Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay. This was regarding the item, and we didn't want to talk too much about it on the phone, but I just wanted to maybe find a way we could possibly use a more discreet channel and talk about this.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, because I don't know who might be listening, or is your phone secure? Because this one is.
Yes, my phone is secure.
Okay, is it a cell phone or a landline? Or?
It's my cell phone, but I live alone.
Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, we did receive the item, and it has your details on it. So, it is government related.
I'm sorry, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I'm sorry. We're going to have to not speak so descriptively about the item. I'm sorry to jump in here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm going to have to let you talk to Captain Mark about it, and he could tell you more. So hang on just one second.
All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Captain Mark speaking.
Yeah, I'm home alone, though, by myself.
Who am I speaking to?
My name is Mike.
It's a very secure line.
Excuse me?
Got a trap on your line.
There's a chop on my line?
That's where I had left it at that time.
No, my line is clear. There's no tap here.
This number called me last night or the night before, 1:38 in the morning.
I did.
Someone truly trying to reach Captain Mark.
Well, no, they called me. That's why I called them back.
I'm a real captain.
Excuse me?
Senior head instructor, United States Naval Academy.
It hasn't struck me what?
Senior head instructor, United States Naval Academy. Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts?
The number was traced to there.
No. That's not a Massachusetts area code. If you would have looked it up, you'd have found out that that's a North Carolina area code.
What?
That's a North Carolina area code. You called a North Carolina area code.
No idea what you're talking about. Are you in Georgia?
I'm in California.
Macon, Georgia?
No, I'm in California. I'm in San Diego.
I'll accept that. About 1:38 last evening, in the morning, I received a kind of bizarre phone call from this number.
Yeah, I called the number because someone called me, and I wanted to know who it was, so I called it back.
Thank you very much for calling.
Excuse me?
This number called me. I traced the call. It's a very secure line.
Well, I called the number back. That's all I can tell you.
Oh God, they're here. They're here. We gotta go. Go.
I'm sorry. All right, dismantle.
All right.
All right, I just hung up on him. This guy's probably just like, what the fuck is happening?
Because he called us back.
He did call us back. What was it, 2 shows ago? And we played, we had Peter from the Golden Nugget talk to him. So
that was last show. And then after that.
Oh, last show. Okay.
The next day, he left a message that we just played. So.
The next day.
Good stuff.
Bob was licking gravy off of my feet.
So that was his smoke detector.
That's the special phrase for tonight's episode.
Bob was what? Oh, yeah. Don't even say that. I don't want to
Write that down. Write that down in your copybook.
Write that down in your copybook.
Because later on, we're going to take the 9th caller if you have that phrase. But yeah, the guy had a smoke detector just on low battery.
I was so tempted to type in there to get you guys to say you need to change the battery in your smoke detector, but then it would have revealed it. It would have revealed it as a prank call, though. I think at this point he's still probably confused. Maybe
it would have been great if like we would have said something like, is that beeping? That's probably the government recording you.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, there might be a device in that smoke detector. Can you
There's definitely a camera and a microphone.
Yeah.
On your line.
So if he calls us back, Kira, you should answer and say, something to the effect.
Old Nugget Casino.
Say, I'll call you next weekend. It's too dangerous or something. Okay. Just too dangerous to talk right now.
We were typing into our chat during that call. We were talking about the old days of Loveline, where Adam Carolla would notice someone's smoke detector chirping, and like they would do a countdown to the next time it would beep. And just
okay, he's calling us back. He's calling us back.
Okay, what am
He's calling us. Ready, Kira?
Say I can't talk about it.
Be hushed. Ready? Here we go. Go.
Hello.
Ma'am, who are you people?
I can't say too much right now. I think we've been compromised, and it's just been too sensitive, and I hear that beeping in the background, which is really really unnerving to me.
You hear some beeping?
Beeping. What is
that?
that?
Television.
No, that's not a TV. That sounds like a device. It sounds like a smoke detector or something. I don't know. I think it's a recording. Oh. It's a recording device, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't record you.
Okay. It doesn't have a camera in it, or?
No. I don't do stuff like that.
Okay, there's no microphone then.
No.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to call you back at a different time because I think there's too much happening right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye.
This guy is
Yeah, so back to what I was saying, like how long has this guy been sitting there listening to that thing chirp every what is it, Mike? How many 23 seconds. According to Mike, who's our Loveline expert.
Right.
They would count down in between the chirps, and it was always 23 seconds.
That's funny.
So he's been sitting there for like 2 years probably, and just hearing it chirp and like going about his day and sleeping for 8 hours every night.
That's yeah. How could you do that without going insane?
He was just oblivious to it. He didn't even hear it.
Wow. Well,
yeah. And that would think that was Carolla's point too, right? They just were ignoring it.
Yeah, you just become immune to it at some point. So, what do you think this guy is thinking? He's just like, okay, bye. Like,
maybe he thinks he's living the spy life now or something.
Who are you people?
He's like Steve Winwood living. He's back in the spy life again.
Whoa! Take a dog to the party.
All day. Coming up next, we got Paul McCartney, Spinals Like Us.
But right now, we'll be back right after this commercial break. We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Pay the bills to eat the pills.
Cushion. Does your job have you sitting for hours at a time? Does your back or bottom ache from too much sitting? Are the hard bleachers at kids or grandkids sporting events taking a toll? Then you need the Miracle Bamboo Cushion. Cushion. The Miracle Bamboo Cushion. Cushion is the most comfortable, most supportive seat cushion. Cushion you can own. It's made from high-density orthopedic foam that cradles and support your bottom maximum coverage. The Miracle Bamboo Cushion. Cushion
fills a need for everyone because almost every seat you sit on lacks the design for good posture and
bottom line. The Miracle Bamboo Cushion. Cushion has been orthopedically designed to reduce the stress on your spine and bottom. Just look. This chair causes pressure to be placed on the bottom, which pressure then ripples upward through the bottom, causing pain. By contrast, the Miracle Bamboo Cushion's cutaway design allows the bottom load above the seat to relieve the common pressure caused by sitting. It can help reduce aches, pains, and can even promote healthy posture and bottom alignment.
When you're in the seated position, there's more load on your lumbar discs than when you're standing. The Miracle Bamboo Cushion is so important because it allows more optimal support so you have less impact on your body over time.
The outer cover is made from real bamboo. It's
Real bamboo.
It's hypoallergenic. It stays cool and it's extremely durable. And the cover is completely machine washable. The Miracle Bamboo Cushion is perfect for your office. It's perfect for your bottom. It's perfect for your car. It's perfect for wheelchairs. And it's definitely a must-have for your sporting events. Wheelchairs. Cushion. Does your job have you sitting for hours at a time? Does your back or bottom ache from too much sitting? Are the hard bleachers at kids or grandkids sporting events taking?
As I was repeating at that point. That's
That was a not our trivia Chris, but the one who's
not trivia Chris and not the Chris that we
We're trying to get
Chris
back.
Wimberly.
Not Chris Wimberly, not trivia 80s trip call-in Chris, but a different Chris.
He's been on the show once or twice.
Made that.
He actually used the term bottom. It was the ass in a sling, give us a ring.
Yeah, that's right.
He said, my bottom is in a sling.
Like that's he's the guy who got the Chris was responsible for the call where the guy said, "Stop talking nasty. Stop calling here talking nasty." And he was saying bottom.
And it was based on their ad that was posted above a urinal in a bar bathroom.
Ass in a sling, give us a ring. So he called and said, "My bottom's in a sling. Can you help me?"
I just got my bottom caught in a sling. Anyway, he's the one who edited that together. So what you just heard.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
Pran
amazing.
Funkels not so frequent.
Like somebody, one of our, well, actually Justin, who used to be on this show, had posted this commercial and said, "Listen to the way this guy says cushion," and so we did, and it's very pukey the way he says cushion. There's just something.
He also says bottom.
He says bottom. Now, what was the other thing he said that I repeated in the middle of the thing? It's 100% machine washable. Like there's something else that he just says with such force, such gusto.
You said real bamboo.
Real bamboo. Like he's just about to come in his fucking pants.
Yeah, that's this guy is also. I recognize him from the Little Giant Rattle commercials. He's the go-to guy for late night 800 number product, and he just acts like way overly sexually excited about whatever the product is.
It's a little bit like the guy who's watching Vince about to spill that wine all over the bed. Whatever that guy's name is.
There was also one. There was some kind of gutter cleaning product. I don't remember what it was, but it was. I just remember him saying gutters, gutters, your gutter.
Oh God, those gutters. Ooh. All right.
I feel like he's trying to do an impression of the Christmas Story guy.
Yeah. Was that Gene Shepard?
Yeah, he's
Did
trying
he
to sound
narrate it?
like.
Yeah. he narrate that movie, as well as write it. The story, that is. All right. So yeah, that was one of three Chris's who's contributed to this show.
Is this Chris?
Yes. The answer to that question is yes.
Make that 4.
And the service master lady we're trying to call is Chris.
Yeah, that's right. There's too many
Make
Chris's.
that 5.
There's way too many Chris's. And then there's also
CHRIS.
There's also Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC.
Make that 6.
And then there's Chris Matthews.
You know what? I don't want this cookie.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
You know what? I don't want this.
Sir, you've committed to this cookie and you're going to eat the fucking shit
You're going
now.
to sit down and you're going to eat this goddamn cookie while I sit here with my arms folded with the chat log under one of them.
Sir, you've committed, you've acknowledged that you're going to eat this cookie, and as a result, we have probable cause, and now you might as well sit down and eat the cookie because we'll be strip searching you now.
Did you explain yourself?
You were caught with your hand in the proverbial cookie jar.
I'll explain myself. I grew up in Cincinnati. And
that's a real sense right there.
I was way into jigsaw puzzles as a child.
Sometimes I like do ones that have the circus on them. One time I did one that had a large telephone. It was pink.
A lot of perverts in here.
All right. Pran Funkels live. Hope you go out and this episode brought to you by the amazing bamboo cushion.
Cushion, 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 cushion.
It'd be funny just to throw in the middle of a call. Cushion, 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 cushion.
Done deal.
What's that?
It's a done deal.
It sounds like he's just losing his fucking mind. Like if it didn't have music behind it, how insane would that sound? Just like cushion, 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 cushion. It's just,
it protects your bottom.
Protects your bottom. Bottom.
Bottom.
The way he says bottom, there's just something just so off-putting about that. I want to hear that guy say bottom. All right. So that was.
He also did.
Nope.
I believe he also did commercials for the Craig Jig and the Fine Multi-Master.
What is the Fine Multi-Master?
Yeah, I think it was.
The fuck is that?
It was a power tool. It was either the Fine or the Craftsman or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
Multi-Master. Oh, I'm coming.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Well, he's good at what he does because he keeps getting hired.
Yeah, I guess so. And
by that same ad agency.
He has to. He does when he goes to record these voiceovers. Though he does have to bring a couple extra pairs of pants. I think.
The script probably originally said it protects your ass, and he was like, "Oh, I don't like to use that word, but I will say bottom, bottom."
I'll say it in the most creepy way I can.
I'll say cushion and bottom as many times as I can.
All right. Getting on with the show. Getting on. Getting on.
Oh, this
That's my favorite Britcom. Getting on. Go ahead.
These next people reported us online.
Yeah, we Cody, did you see that?
I don't believe I did.
It's always kind of fun when occasionally we'll Google our number just to see if anything comes up, and it's always kind of fun. It hasn't happened very many times, but sometimes people will report us online as prank callers just on these like OK dollar okay dollar, okcaller.com. Okay dollar. Like stuff like that. These sites where you can say this number prank called me, and then of course basically nothing comes of it ever. I mean, all you're doing is just letting us know that you're just giving us something else to be entertained by. But so yeah, these next people reported us on January 8th. So it would have been let's see. Yeah, we had a show on the 6th or 7th. Is that right? We had a show on the 7th, so it was like the next day they reported us on these sites where
the next day
people just submit this information, and then I guess you get a weird number calling you.
The next day.
The next day.
The next day.
The next day. I can say it better than you. Who sounds more like it?
The next day.
Okay.
The next day.
Sorry. The next day.
The next day.
The next day.
Right.
I'm trying not to be too loud here.
Okay, you're fine. You're okay. Pran Funkels. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the show. We got a full crew. We haven't had a full crew like for an entire show in a long time. It's been a while.
Yeah.
If we had a full crew in 2017, surely we have. Surely we had a few.
Yep.
Maybe like disjointed, like parts of shows or something.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
That was genius, putting Captain Mark in that call, by the way.
Yeah. I was just thinking, make it seem kind of... Well, my idea was maybe to have Captain Mark interrupt and then them go, who's this? Oh, no, it's the government or something. I don't know. But that worked out better because it's funny because he's really buying into this and talking to the soundboards and stuff. And he's just like, this number called me. On the next time we call him, you should pretend like you had no idea who that was. Like, should be like, did you hear that guy that came on? He said he was a captain. And just feel like I think he just intercepted our line when we were talking. That's why I said. And say you didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was either.
I don't think he's a real captain.
I don't think he's either.
Real captain.
Oh, well, I stand corrected then.
I think he used your smoke detector to get on the line.
He said he wants to send you a battery for that.
He used your smoke detector to sign into your internet. He's controlling your sprinkler system now in your yard. Your pool's now heated to 140 degrees. Accidentally.
That sounds like something good to say. Like,
put a trap on your line.
What a trap. What's funny is like most people don't even respond to that shit. They don't know what he's saying, and he's like, no, I didn't put anything on my line. All right.
Put a tap on the line.
It's a very secure line.
It's a very scared line. All right.
I'm very insecure on my line.
Okay, so these people we were just talking about basically reported us to one of these whatever sites that you can Google, and it says this is a prank call, or if you get a weird number, it'll tell you sometimes if it's. And basically, it says their information that they got was like annoying caller with some type of pre-recorded rant. Like what was the pre-recorded rant? Like what?
Was it Moja before?
No, it was a soundboard. And they knew it was a soundboard.
Oh, okay.
Because
which soundboard was it?
I don't remember, but they were called on dial tone disasters. So.
Oh, okay. But then they put in our number, the Pran Funkels number.
Yeah. So basically, I guess the case was we called them after they'd been pranked, and then they figured out, oh, this is a recording or something, and they reported.
Let's give them a call.
So we don't want to use soundboards on them now, basically.
No, Mojo's going to call them.
Okay. Well, I was going to see if they want to come over and do something. Here we go. Pran Funkels live.
Magic Jack customer you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. To make free phone calls with Magic...
Now, didn't we get this last time? Yeah, we.
Thanks, Brent Spiner.
I just
What was that?
I have no idea. What's that? I can't think
Someone
of.
was trying to swallow too much pudding at one time.
I can't think of the Magic Jack without. Oh, Steve Winwood Spy. Okay. I can't hear.
Want to see some pudding?
I'd just like to hear it.
That's what you should say to Ron next time and say, look, I received a piece of paper and it had someone who I believe their name on it, and it said in quotes, "Want to see some pudding."
Well, there was this 12-year-old kid in a trench coat.
It looked like he had something that it was like a fruit roll up, only it was made of pudding, and he had chewed out the aisles. I don't know.
He literally chewed the eyes out of someone.
We have the micro cassette here.
Want to see some pudding?
And that's all.
And if you listen closely, right after he said that, you hear eyeballs being chewed up.
And a saxophone at the same time.
It sounds kind of like the exoskeleton of a cockroach being chewed.
All right, so let's try them again to see if they've turned their Magic Jack off.
Hi. Magic Jack customer you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. To make free phone calls with Magic Jack Plus using phones at your home and office, visit www.magicjack.com today.
Captain, there's a
download
phone
Magic
in my
Jack app
chest.
for Android and Apple devices from your
Let's leave a
device's
message.
app store and start making free calls from your device instantly. That's www.
I wonder if we're just blocked. You think we're blocked? Did you
I think that was Mr. Brent Spiner's voice.
Not nasally enough. I don't think that's.
No, it's different over the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you're right. So, Kira, you want to try turning off the?
I saw.
Or should we just move on?
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
I was looking at the newspaper the other day, and there was a headline. I didn't read the article, but the headline was "Magic Jack, not so magical?" with a question mark.
Really?
No, but that probably should be a story about that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to try that or no? I don't care.
Yeah, and Firefox has to pick like this moment to do updates. So.
Oh, okay. So
update.
Right now, I guess while we have a little break, we can talk about some more celebrity deaths. Hey, everybody! Our weekly celebrity deaths. Are we just going to have like a celebrity or two die every week for a month?
Robert Stack died in 2000.
That's right. So Mary Tyler Moore died. And the guy who played Mannix, what was his name? Now, those shows were a little bit before our time. Of course, I knew who Mary Tyler Moore was, and I saw Mannix on TV Land a few times. Yeah, so
in the 90s.
But in 2017's defense, at least these celebrities were like older. It's not like some 40 or 60-year-old was dying, but anyway, yeah, Mary Tyler Moore, who the thing I remember the most about thing that I associate the most with Mary Tyler Moore is those MTM things at the end of TV shows with the cat going meow. That was Mary Tyler Moore's production company. So there you go.
I thought it was the MGM, their version of the.
Yeah, basically it is, except it was her. Yeah, it was her production. I mean, it was associated. I don't know. I don't know.
Because it was like the
it's
lion, but it's like with
exactly.
a cat.
Yeah, because it was her initials. It was her. So.
Oh, on that show.
Yeah, well, there were several shows that had that at the end. If you noticed that. So, I guess I should have.
There was Newhart had that, and it had him saying meow. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a production company established in 1969 by Mary Tyler Moore and her then husband, Grant Tinker, to produce the Mary Tyler Moore Show for CBS. MTM produced a number of successful television programs during the 1970s and 80s.
I always assumed. So I guess it was it was a parody of the MGM thing. Then I always assumed it was just like their version of the TV logo thing.
I guess it says famous logo featured Moore's cat named Mimsy. That was actually her cat. Inside a circle surrounded by gold ribbons, parodying the Leo the lion from Metro Golden Mayer logo. And there were a whole bunch of different versions, but anyway, R.I.P. Mary Tyler Moore and Mannix. Oh, we got a minute here, so. What are we doing here, folks?
That's a good question.
Trying to log into Skype on the internet, and it's asking me for our birthday and country, and I thought
what?
I thought it was like January 1st, 1900. I can't even pick that. It only goes back to 1905.
What? So it's not letting you.
Okay,
It's not letting you do what now? Like it's not letting you turn off the.
I can't log into the account at all to do anything.
Weird.
Oh, Skype. It's been too long since you made us bitch about you on the show.
The Skype needed attention, so yeah. All right, let's get this going here, folks. Get it going.
Get that going. Like that one guy said. Okay, I'm trying this. I think it's maybe working. Let's see. Yes, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it the last thing you guys put up there?
Yeah.
The chat? Okay.
Okay, I think it's off. Let me check.
Okay. I'm kind of interested. Can you block somebody if you have a Magic Jack? You tell them to go Magic Jack off. Joke never gets old. All right.
The guy in the background saying, "You're reading."
Reading.
You're reading a dirty magazine.
All right.
A kid holding an Oreo cookie.
Caller ID is off.
Okay. Let's give these people a call and see if more.
The video games so wrong.
From Moja. You ready?
Yeah.
It works.
The Magic Jack customer you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. To make free phone calls.
All right. Well, there's our answer. It only took 20 minutes to. Oh.
Pre.
Okay. Well, I guess go ahead and turn it back on then.
Okay. That guy earlier, it's like, if he saw the movie True Lies, he's like, "Oh, wow. This is really like that movie."
Yeah.
It's like that Super Nintendo game that features a drawing of Tom Arnold.
Now, was that a chat line guy? Did you find him on a chat line?
Yeah.
Okay. So part of it's probably he's intrigued, like, who's this girl? You know?
I think so.
Me. So that's probably part of what's keeping him interested too. Like, and did you say to him, like, "I'm sorry about all the cloak and dagger"? Did you say that to him?
No.
I just thought that'd be funny to say to somebody.
Yeah. I will.
Sorry about all the Cloak and Dagger starring Dabney Coleman and is it Henry Thomas.
Yeah. I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, I just remember thinking it was. Do you remember the part where there was? I remember like seeing the part where they had an Atari 5200 game. It was like about an Atari 5200 game, right?
Yes.
I just remember being a kid and like, holy shit, it's a game.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can get that game.
And you can't. So.
Yeah, it's not a real game for the 5200.
It was a prototype. I think it's actually what happened is it was in the arcade. I think in the arcade as a prototype, and it never got released.
Huh. Okay. Well, wasn't it like he played it and then these secret agents, he somehow, I don't know. He,
Is that the kid from E.T.?
Yes.
Okay.
And the kid from War Games that licks his teeth a lot.
So how many movies was Dabney Coleman in the 80s disapproving of kids meddling with video
with technology?
Yeah.
That was he kind of fell into a role there, didn't he? He got typecast as the guy who was always disapproving of kids and their new technologies.
Well, he continued that trend on Fox Television's acclaimed sitcom Drexel's Class, which had a 2-season run, I believe.
Are they going to get that on DVD or what?
I would hope it's already out.
Do you think they have it on Laserdisc? Because I can watch it on Laserdisc. All right,
I printed my own.
Okay, so we're going to call it next up. So we may not ever get hold of those people again, but I don't know. Maybe they just turn their Magic Jack on Do Not Disturb at night or something. Okay, so
or maybe they drew the Magic Jack.
Is the caller ID back on?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to call a KFC in Alaska, and Mike's going to use a soundboard. You ready, Mike? Is Mike there? Or did he away from keyboard?
That sounds more like Alaskan fried chicken.
Oh, he's away from keyboard. Well, we can skip this. Oh, no. All three of these are KFCs.
Although he was able to type that he was away from the keyboard, so it intrigues me a little bit.
Well, he's on the phone. That's why. He uses his phone.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He actually uses his phone to communicate with us.
He's visiting someone from out of town that once starred in a television program that was also critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
Picket fences.
Let's talk about picket fences for a while, shall we?
Stop eating your KFC.
Do you want to do it, Kira?
Yeah.
I think most people tune in to hear us talk about picket fences.
Well, if you've been listening for the last 220, I believe this is 223 or 224. For at least 210 of those episodes, we've discussed picket fences, the TV series from the early 90s.
Well, now there are some episodes where we talked about Five-ish Funkels parts on sitcoms, but we didn't mention picket fences. But this one, we're talking about them.
And we always have to talk about how one thing we discovered that I'm pretty sure nobody else notices, that in the opening theme, the roller coaster is in fact fake.
Oh, no. I think you're confusing this for Step by Step.
Oh, okay. Is that why do I always get those two?
Well, they're way different.
Why do I get my shitty early 90s sitcoms? Step by Step. Step by step, day by day. Right.
When Herman has too much to drink, it goes right to his head.
We're having some fun now!
Herman's Head, an all-new episode Sunday.
That was the whole premise of that episode, is Herman gets drunk.
Herman gets drunk and makes Lisa Simpson upset. Yeah, that's do you remember up until, I don't know, probably 15 years ago when that guy did all the Fox promos? Like, just.
Oh, that guy
That
who gets
guy.
really excited.
Herman's Head.
Spend a weekend with the bad boys of comedy. On Saturday, Keenan Ivory Wayans and Damon Wayans star in the movie that started it all. I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Then on Sunday,
Your friend Pee-wee has been on a new adventure.
you've wondered all summer, did Homie sell out?
We have big plans for you, homie.
Well, I like what you did with Arsenio.
Find out on the season premiere of In Living Color.
Get the hell out of my face.
It's a Wayans weekend, Saturday and Sunday on Fox.
Yeah, I don't know if the whole comedy sketch cliffhanger really works.
Oh, I remember anticipating that episode.
Seriously?
I vividly remember that, yeah.
I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember like, oh my God.
The Pee-wee thing happened over the summer, and then they were advertising that sketch. Like immediately they were on top of it, you know?
Right. Right.
And then they were just advertising it for like a month or two before the season premiere.
Yep.
And then it was not that good.
Yeah, I think you pretty much saw the funniest part, or you knew it was just basically he had a new action figure that masturbated just like him.
Yeah. and that guy who impersonated him never went on to do anything.
No, he didn't. He didn't do much, really. I don't think.
Nobody ever heard of him after.
What was his name? I think it was James Curry or something. What was his name?
He was at
James.
The opening titles sequence. It was James.
James Curry, I think was his name. All right. You never.
Let's make another Pran Funkels. Okay. Calling Alaska, KFC in Alaska.
Well, I don't know is Mike ready for this?
Well, Kira can do it. Kira has this up. You ready to do it, Kira?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. This is beautiful. Go buy your bucket of KFC, okay, with your change that you got to scrounge up, and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend. Wow.
Okay. Why is it so hard to get these KFCs to answer? And also, when they do answer, they don't stay on the phone. And did you know he was like, hello? I thought we got a hold of it. And then he said, oh, KFC or something. Like after saying hello, he went, oh, KFC. You want to call the same one back, or you want to call a different one?
Let's call a different one. Well, Cody wants to call back, so yeah.
Okay. Like cut it off after buy a bucket of KFC. Go buy a bucket of KFC, okay? Let's see if they think you're trying to order something.
Hang on 1 second. There's a quote I need to use on here if I can find it.
Did you just hang up on me?
There you go. That's a lot of KFC, or a lot of change you'd have to come up with to buy a bucket of KFC. I mean, you're talking like probably $20 and change or something, right? To buy a bucket, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? That's a lot of fucking change. That guy's got that much change in his car or in his couch or wherever. I mean, he's probably doing all right. He's probably not that bad off, right? Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, call him back.
Call back.
Telephone number 90.
Huh? I wonder if we did dial a person. now.
I think he said KFC.
He said hello, and then he started to say something else, like it was a business, and I assumed he was saying KFC. He said hello, something. Can I help you? I don't know. He said something, and then I don't know. Little strange here. I don't know. Call one of the other ones now, or call that one back. I don't care. Or we could leave a message if I can cut that off.
Okay.
If it'll let us leave a message, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe he'll pick up. And then we can leave a message with that hookah guy.
Telephone number 90. That's 11 is incorrect. The system is paused.
What? Okay, I'll unpause it.
Telephone number 907. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. Telephone number 90. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. Telephone number. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. Sorry you're having trouble. Please try again later. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
Are we on a game show? Or?
I know, yeah. It's all about trying to figure out which numbers to press. Should I call back and see if I can figure out which numbers are the correct ones?
Sure.
But I can pause the system too and think about it. 8. I can press 8 to pause the system.
I've never heard of a system where you could pause the outgoing message. That's.
Hey, Cody, are you there?
Yes.
It was something like I'll call it back so you can hear this. But it has. Remember when we were kids and we would get into these voicemail systems that would say to have the system wait for you.
Yeah, that was the one that was like press star W.
To have the system wait for you, so you're like. I remember you saying
everything
like
was star and then a letter that represented what you wanted it to do.
Asking like what does that do if you tell it to wait for you? And you were like, I don't know. I pressed the button for it to wait for me, and then I went and you said you went and took a piss and came back, and it had started up anyway without you.
No, I came back and it was like threatening to hang up.
Yeah,
it was like
to have the system
disconnecting in 30 seconds or something like that.
Disconnecting.
Like it only gave you maybe a minute, I guess. I don't.
Better shake it and zip your pants up.
Yeah, it was very angry. It was one of the first systems where it would get really angry and impatient.
All right, listen to this.
Telephone number 90. The system is paused.
Okay, so now it's paused. So if I hit 8 again, it will unpause. But if I press anything else, then I get.
Telephone number 907. The system is paused.
I get 8. Okay. So if hitting another number, it starts back up.
Telephone number 90. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. Telephone number 90. Telephone number 907. The system is paused.
All right.
But no.
Telephone number 90. The system is paused.
What does Jack Arnold need to say? Go ahead.
Hey, what number do we need to hit to get this broad to take her hair out of the bun?
Telephone number 907. That selection is incorrect. Please try again. Telephone. That selection is incorrect. Please try. That selection is incorrect. Try again. Telephone number 907. Please enter your PIN followed by the pound key.
Oh,
boy. To leave a message for this subscriber, press the pound key. To log on as another subscriber, press the star key. Sorry, the information you provided is incorrect. Please try again. Please enter your area code and phone number, followed by pound.
Fuck off. Okay. I was trying to leave a message or
Never
something.
stops flapping at gums, dude.
Ridiculous. Okay. Let's call another KFC. Let's call the other ones we got here, shall we? Pran Funkels, thank you for tuning in, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, we got hookah guy ready to go. Make him think you're trying to order KFC.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Long John Silver's Alaskan
Please
cod.
enter your remote access code. Your mama.
I think I got in. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Did you get it echoing back?
What the hell was that?
It was like that. No, it was like the phone line.
It clicked like you got into something.
Yeah, no, I was hanging up. I knew I was hanging up. Oh boy, this has been great. We tried this last time with KFCs in Hawaii, and we didn't get a single answer either.
That's great.
There's something about these assholes that they just don't answer. Let's see. I was gonna look and see what time is it in Alaska right now?
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay. It is. They are 3 hours behind us. Is that right? Yeah. So it's 10:47 there. So maybe a little late to call a KFC, but we'll call this other one here. We got one more. Let's call it not a KFC.
Please.
KFC and Callers, this is Shirley. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
Go buy you a bucket of KFC.
We're closed. I'm sorry.
I get a free sandwich or a free chocolate chip cookie.
No, we're closed.
Good for you.
How can I help you?
Do you want a Cadillac?
No, thank you. How about a four-wheel drive?
Ooh. Rims that move when you're at a stoplight?
Yeah. How can I help you?
I miss you.
Who is this?
Is this my buddy? What's going on? This is Ray.
Who? Who?
Shark.
Who are you looking for?
Did you just hang up on me?
No, I didn't hang up on you. Who are you looking for?
Would you like a nice Chianti with some fava beans?
No, thank you. I gotta go. Bye.
You don't find that bizarre? Hello.
The Silence of the Lambs thing kind of creeped her out, I think.
Is she a great big fat person?
You're a great big fat person.
Put the lotion in the bottle. Put the lotion in the callback.
How many more phrases? I know he has. This is Ray, which you didn't. I didn't hear you use. This is Ray.
That is
Ray.
What's that? Cody?
Yeah. Well, he did say, this is my buddy. This is Ray.
He said, "Is this my buddy? Hey, is it going?" Or whatever he says there.
He did say, "This is Ray Lou." But let's call him back.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of stuff there. Huh?
We're looking at the soundboard now for those listening at home. It's a lot of quotes.
Okay, so
Let's
back,
call
see
back.
if they answer again. Hey, we got a KFC to answer. It's an amazing milestone.
Where is it? Is it one in Alaska?
Yeah, it's one of these 3 in Alaska. An amazing milestone has been achieved. Pran Funkels connects a call to KFC.
Are those background horns? Are those just bleed over from something else that was recorded previously onto that VHS, or are those intentionally in the background? That's my question. At the end, there's like.
All right. Yeah.
That's my question.
I don't know. We're calling
Your Honor,
back.
may I just?
I
would just like to present this evidence to the court.
KFC off College Road, how may I help you?
What's going on, my friend? Did you just hang up with me?
No, we're still there. Say hello. Hello?
Did you just hang up on me?
I might have.
Stop eating your KFC and maybe you'll make something out of your life.
I can try.
You keep saying bitch. I understand why you keep using the word bitch because you only graduated from the 2nd grade.
When did I call you that?
People like me don't involve themselves with people that are losers. You know, I hang around with people that have money. I have money. You don't have money. So why would I lower my crap?
I don't know. You tell me.
Good for you.
Is it?
This is beautiful.
What is? I'm confused.
You might get a free sandwich or a free chocolate chip cookie.
I like cookies, so I mean, that would be nice.
Go buy your bucket of KFC, okay, with your change that you got to scrounge up, and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend.
I guess I can do that.
Hello.
Would you like me to bring you KFC too?
This is the man who needs cookies.
How many cookies?
I make really good chocolate chip, or what's your favorite? You like peanut butter?
I think we can make you some peanut butter cookies.
Cookies right out of my ass.
I think we can do that.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's this feeling of cookies coming out of my ass.
That's got to feel kind of weird.
Chocolate chip.
Does it get stuck?
Yeah.
I think you might need to see a gynecologist about that.
But we make some cookies right out of our asses.
All right.
With some milk.
Okay, have fun with that.
You can do that, please.
All right.
A little bit of milk with that, too.
I can do that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
All
Warm
right.
and fresh. Warm and fresh, right out of my ass.
All right. I'll start making them right now for you.
Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh.
That was pretty funny. those stoners working there enjoyed that.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
That had me going.
That's funny.
I was just waiting for the blat noises.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
You just made my day. Thank you. Oh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And Funkels will be right back after this special message just for you. Not you, but you. Not you listening. You, the other person listening.
Chip it. What it bite? Whip it, make it right. Tune into craft. Schmooze it. Make it good. Ooze it. Like you should. Tune into craft. Dunk it, make it smooth. Chunk it, make it smooth. Top it, give it zest. Go out and do yes. Squeeze it. Make it nice. Tease it. Make it slice. Tune into craft. And make it right. Make it right.
Was that Devo?
Jesus. I'm not even sure what that was. That a Carvel commercial?
No, that was Kraft. That was Kraft's answer to Devo. Like that was Kraft. You know, if you remember the Miracle Whip commercials a few years ago that had a bunch of hip young kids in them.
Oh yeah,
that was kind of like what we just heard was like the 1982 version of that. Basically, had a bunch of young new wave punkish, like young new wave, you know, kids with their crazy futuristic glasses and crazy colored hair and outfits.
And they're into cheese that's
that doesn't
cheese that's not actual cheese, kind of like Miracle Whip isn't mayonnaise.
Yeah,
that's how you're a punk.
Yeah, that's you like things that are manufactured with no.
You know.
Thank you.
Punks are all about things that are not the real thing, but they're a simulated American version, like American cheese.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say
When I
punks,
think
but new age, new wave. New wave, what would you call them? I don't know.
Too much of that new age whole grain bullshit, know what I mean?
No, it's really good to juggle, not to eat.
Sounds like some of them multi-grains.
Presenting Zapper Pack. Cheese whiz for one. Starts with a flip. Then a zip zap and dip. Make your leftovers hip. With a zip zap and dip.
All right.
That has a hypnotic effect, I think.
Yeah, I kind of fell asleep there for a minute.
That reminded me of coming home from school at 4 in the afternoon and
just a string of those commercials, just angrily
falling asleep on the couch.
Shit like that. Being lulled to sleep by advertising, advertising fucking bullshit. I don't have a good term for it. All right, folks.
That reminded me of watching episodes of Bonkers.
Bonkers. Was that a cat?
I was like, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was an animated version of David Johansen from the 1990s adaptation of Car 54. Where are you? Also starring
David Johansen or Jake Johansen?
Which one did I say?
You said David Johansen.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Who's David Johansen? I know Jake Johansen, the comedian, is.
Mr. Buster J. Poindexterington.
Oh, that's who that was?
And also starring Mr. Jonathan C. McGinley.
Oh, really? Okay. They were on Bonkers?
No, they were on Car
54. Okay. You're confusing me, man. I gotta get to work at the KFC in Alaska, man. I was up there making some chicken and some guy called. That was our idea, though, was to have that guy call and say, why don't you just, tell the people working at KFC some KFC insults. That's what we thought would be funny, and it actually kind of worked because they were laughing at it. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting on with the show. Getting on. All right.
Getting on to a chocolate bowl, orange chocolate bowl. You crack it. Watch the sections come apart.
But don't eat it. All right. Let's Let's call. Now this is the guy we called last week, and he was saying, "I'm not in the mood for a prank call, Joey." Were you around for that, Cody?
I did listen to it.
Okay. So
on the podcast there.
So you see the notes? Yeah, okay. It's a good chance to talk about the podcast. You'd like to listen to our show like it's a podcast. Go to where do you go? Do you go to our about page or something?
You go to our on YouTube, just go to the about or description. I'm not sure which it is. It has a link that you can copy and paste. And you can manually paste that into the add podcast or subscribe to podcasts in your podcast app on your Southwestern Bell or AT&T telephone. And you can listen to the show as a podcast, which is a lot more convenient than trying to listen to it off of YouTube on a phone.
And keep up with it, yeah.
Yeah, because if you lose your place, which can happen randomly if you happen to receive a phone call or just turn your screen off, it will remember where you left off. And also you can back up 15 seconds or go forward 15 seconds. If you don't like the bullshit that's being talked about at the current time, you can just skip forward.
Yep. And so basically, you just you can subscribe to the podcast. Wrapping up here, not wrapping up, but to repeat here, you can subscribe to the podcast app by copying and pasting this URL into your browser, and I'll give you the URL. See if you can remember this: http://archive.services/archive.org/services:/.php ? Query equals Pran_Funkels. There you go. Just put that in. Just type it in.
It was a big deal. It was cool.
All right. Let's call this guy, and you see the notes there, Cody?
When you do Shaft?
This is a guy we've used soundboards on.
Sometimes.
All right. We got.
What number is this?
This is number 11.
Oh, that nasty man.
That'd be a good soundboard to use. Okay, I'm being told you're the nasty man. Alrighty. Let's.
What sport is it?
What? Kira would know. Kira's away right now, but she would know.
I'm here.
You're the nasty man.
Well, this guy, we've used a lot of soundboards, and the last few times he's realized it, and he said, "Joe, I'm not in the mood for a prank called Joey." He thinks he knows who it is what's funny. So I don't know. Yeah, just.
All right, let's all just try it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. Pran Funkels live. Thank you all for listening.
Enjoy this Verizon ringback while your party is reached.
Hello? Hey, what's up?
Who's this?
It's Chiz. What are you doing?
Wait, who is this?
It's Chiz, man. What are you doing?
I think that's the wrong number, dude.
Stop fucking with me.
Nah,
Dude. What the
You
fuck,
got
man?
the wrong number. I don't know who the hell you are.
Are you watching the TV thing or something?
He hung up.
I think it's time for a...
Hey, dude, I found your money. Okay, I got your money. Do you want it or not? Something. What could you say to like kind of keep him engaged, make him want to keep talking?
Well, do we want him to think that it's Joey?
Yeah, I was trying to get to that point.
You just hung up. You might. He probably knows who Joey is, or he probably knows what Joey sounds like. That's the problem.
That's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what you do, Kira. As soon as he answers, say, "Yeah, okay." When Cody starts talking as Chez again, like, don't give him much time because he'll hang up. But then, Kira, you pick up and say, "Joey," and you say, "Shut up." Cody goes, "Shut up." Like, no, I don't know who Joey is. Or something like that. Just act like all guilty. And are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Remember, don't give him a lot of time to.
Enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Hello?
Dude, did you hang up?
Like I said, I don't know who you are.
I was Chez, man.
Joey, are you on the phone?
Shut up.
What?
I don't know who that Joey is.
No, I said I don't know who you are.
No, I'm Chez, man. I told you. Quit fucking
How
with
the
me,
hell
man.
do you even have my number?
Joey, quit playing on the phone.
Hang on.
Who the hell's Joey?
My name is not Joey, dude. No, I told you my name, Van. Is that Barney Miller?
Who the Okay, I'm sorry, but you got the wrong number.
What are you watching, dude? Are you smoking a blunt?
No, I won't smoke.
I was smoking a blunt, man.
Okay, dude, shut the fuck up and leave me alone, dude. I don't know who this is.
No,
So,
man.
stop calling me.
No, you shut the
Stop
fuck
freaking
up,
calling
dude.
me.
Come on. No, quit fucking with me.
So the Joey thing didn't work. He acts like he doesn't know a Joey now. So this time he's gonna be like, okay, seriously, man, you know me, right? You know who this is.
We know each other.
You know me, right? You know who this is. I know you do. Now, are you gonna come play some Karnov? Or what? Or get some pizza and Coke, play some Karnov.
We're gonna get our mouth on some pizza and Coke.
All right, you call back or? But do we call back, or do you think it'll make him not ever answer again?
I think we should call him back.
Okay, just be like, seriously, dude. I know you're just messing with me, but I mean, you know who I am, right? Come on. You got to know who this is.
Yeah,
all right.
call him back.
All right, one more time.
Enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
All right, now you just pissed me off. I told you stop calling me.
Dude, shut the fuck up, man. What are you talking about, man?
You need to shut the fuck up and stop calling me.
You know me,
goddamn
man.
Time.
You know me.
I don't know you.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Do you even know who this is?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Nathan?
Yeah, no, you're fucking tripping, dude. My name isn't Nathan.
You know I'm not tripping, man.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Now, you gonna play Karnov with me or what?
Who the fuck is this again?
I told you who I was, man. Chez.
sorry, I don't know anybody named Jez to begin with.
Chez.
Chaz?
It's CH.
And how do I know you?
Do you remember the golf thing we did? It was a competition.
Golf thing?
Yeah. God. It was the Prednison's course mail.
Okay, dude,
For charity.
For charity? Okay, yeah, dude.
Is that No, they had a green dude on the front page. You remember that? Jack Black was there and everything.
Jack Black?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you seriously? You don't remember that? You don't remember me?
Dude, I've never done it.
I got your phone number, man. You gave me your phone number. What are you watching? It's driving me crazy.
I'm watching SpongeBob with my nephew.
I was about to say SpongeBob, I swear, man.
Charity?
sounded like
But wait, what charity are you talking about again?
It sounded like SpongeBob. It sounded like Tom Kenny.
So I know you from some charity at a golf thing?
Yeah, it was Donington's Day of the Green, my man.
Dominic?
No, Donington's. They had 4 Krebs-Zulies for every putt you hit in there, and they paid $500, man.
Dude, the last time I went golfing was probably when I was like 15 years old.
No, it wasn't that long ago. They hit the High Time Management Corp was on the schedule. Is this Nathan?
Okay, yeah, dude.
No, seriously, man.
Golf course. I mean, like I said, the last time I was on a golf course was probably when I was like 15, 16 years old.
I was trying to mess around.
And that was that's when I was there. That was with my own cousin.
No, it's
not even that golf case.
Maybe it's a different dude, huh?
Yeah, sorry, bro. You definitely got the wrong number.
I don't know. This is the number you gave me. Is your friends with the gang or something?
Friends with a gang?
No, is your friends with a gang?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole either, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, do you want to be friends, or I got your number in my cell phone.
Well, apparently I don't know your cell phone that well because it's not saved in my contacts.
Well, how many people you got in there?
What?
How many people you got in your contact? How many contacts you got?
Wait, how many contacts? I'm saying I don't have your number saved on my contacts, so apparently I don't know you that well.
But you probably got a lot of contacts, and they just forgot to put me in there.
When was the last time I even talked to you?
Shit. Let's just go see a movie or something, man.
What?
Have you there's that one have you seen a movie lately?
haven't seen a movie lately. I'm watching a movie right now, but I don't get how that has anything to come with what I'm talking about right now.
Was that the SpongeBob movie?
Okay, I don't know how the hell you know me, and my name's also not Nathan to begin with. And like I was asking you, when was the last time I talked to you?
It's at Remington.
It's a Livington.
You know Joseph?
Joseph who?
The guy at the park that gave us this whole thing.
The guy at the park? That doesn't really answer anything. I said Joseph who?
He gave us those pudding roll-ups. Remember that commercial?
That was doing what?
Want to see some pudding?
How can it be? I can't believe my eyes.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm sorry. Did you turn that up?
Dude, you just please not even call me back because I literally don't even remember who the hell you are. And I guess the last time we even talked has been years ago. But
I'm just really bad with names, man. I'm sorry. My name is Ches. Do you want to hang out sometime?
I hung up. I think this guy's just really bored or something. All right.
I was actually going to say that it sounded like SpongeBob, and then he said it was.
Funny. Yes, strikes again.
Wearing his SpongeBob jacket.
Oh, do you like
Chris Hansen?
Do you like the SpongeBob while you're trying to? You're gonna come in the house here and say, "Hi, little boy or girl. Do you like my SpongeBob jacket?"
This is the episode where our decoy house fell through because the people who owned the house realized what we were going to do. So we just had them meet us at the beach.
Yeah.
And I felt as a reporter for a well-respected news agency, I needed to mention that he was wearing a SpongeBob jacket.
Yeah. The people whose house we were going to use found out what we were planning to do and said, "Fuck no, you can't do that at our house.
We don't want some man masturbating naked in our house."
We don't want someone running around with a cat and Cool Whip in our house, naked with a...
and a catamaran.
All right, Pran Funkels live. We got a few more calls. We got just a few more calls, and then I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. We started early tonight, so thank you all for listening, though. We've had some good calls tonight. I really enjoyed that. I know it went on for a long time, but this guy, like, seriously, I think by the end of this, you had him believing that he's some guy that that you know from, that he knows from his past that he's just forgotten. I don't know. Last time I was golfing, I was 15. What did he say? All right.
I'm not sure how old he is now.
So do you think his name is really Nathan or no? Do you think that's the guy, or do you think, I don't know, but he stayed on though. And I think his name really is Nathan.
Yeah, because I looked up on Facebook with his phone number, and that's what came up. So.
Right.
That's the name he's going by, anyway.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so evidently, okay, whatever. We'll keep him on the list. Maybe wait a couple of weeks and call him. We're gonna be relocating very soon, aren't we? When does this number run out?
Like a few days.
Like in a few days. So this is our last show with this number, 816-925-0166. If you want to call in right now and say something on Pran Funkels.
Bye.
be our guest, because this is the last time we'll be in, what was the name of the town? I don't even remember now. Peculiar, Missouri. We'll be relocating our home office to who knows where.
It seems like we've been there for a lot longer than we have.
Yeah, it seems like we've done a lot of calls from this number. And I was just thinking the other day, I was like, man, surely this number is going to expire at some point. I don't know, or we're gonna move to we're gonna move our home office, the Pran Funkels home office.
Nice and go.
Sorry, but your number has expired. You have failed, you piece of shit.
So yeah, we just got a few more calls, and are we thinking of calling someone here specifically?
Sorry,
I had an idea for this guy too. Since we're about to not have the number anymore. God, what was that? I had this idea that we should just we actually had the Dial Tone Disasters number calling him with this thing, and I had an idea of Tom Saltermeyer leaving a message saying something, but I don't remember. Just something real ridiculous, like,
"You have run out of ammunition."
Since you have no ammunition left, you must join the hostages.
Let's join the hostages. That goes with it. The teleprompter is moving a little too slow there. What's happening?
It's one of the most anticlimactic game over things. Like, I guess I won't put another quarter in. You've scolded me enough.
Yeah, you are shitty at this game and should not play.
I would have continued, but since you scolded me sufficiently, just walk away.
So
Operation Wolf walks away.
So yeah, since this will be the last. This may even be the last call with this number. High score.
The high score will hover over your head for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, we should probably make this the last call of the night right here. We need,
What?
Well, it's late. We started early so we could wrap up.
Howard.
Yep. But don't worry, we'll have a lot of good stuff, and we'll be in a new home office next week, right? We'll be at a new location somewhere. And like I don't think so. I don't think we'll ever go back there. That bullshit. That hellhole.
Macon, Georgia.
No. It's not happening, okay?
Mobile.
Nope.
Georgia. Tallahassee.
Let's just throw a dart at the map and
Yeah, pretty much. Throw a dart at yes, and then go. I've heard of people actually doing that. So, okay. So if we're gonna call Smartass Ryan, is there something specific? This may be the last time we call him ever. So, and the last time we use this number ever to call. So, I wonder what should we say? Like I said, I had a great fucking idea since we were going to be done with this number anyway, and maybe it was just to have him call back and Tom to call back and just act like like nothing's happened or something. So you're like, hi, looking for Ryan and.
Jobs out.
yeah, it was his last name with one T instead of two.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, really sorry. There was a bit of a mix-up.
That'd be great if he actually answered and I could tell him.
Yeah. So, and I work for a detective agency. He'd probably just flip out and be a dick anyway. He wouldn't be nice about it, I'm sure. Mike says, "Let me take you out, take you for a cup of coffee."
I can't really say names because it's...
Much like when I unleashed the flame upon Dracula at the end of Simon's Quest, it went cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
Say what? What were you gonna say, Kira?
We can't actually do that name thing because that's more of like an off-air thing.
That's true. That's true.
But you could say like, "Oh, I was trying to reach Brian, not Ryan. Sorry about that."
That's so stupid. Like, how would you fuck up that bad? You're a private investigator and you fucked up that bad. It just makes you sound like such an ass.
What's a sort of a variation of Ryan, like Rianne?
You know, I don't know. You could say it was actually someone named Renee, and it was spelled with an E on the end or something. RYANE, and it is pronounced Renee.
Mike says Ryan, like Ryan Sandberg, baseball player.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Whatever you guys think, I don't know. If you even want to call him, I don't care. May not be that funny. He's probably not going to answer after we sit here and talk about it for 10 minutes. We can do that, or we can just call one of these remaining 4 numbers we have here. The Jamaican restaurant sounds kind of promising. But it's up to you guys. What do you think?
Let's just make a Pran Funkels.
Okay.
Smart ball. Let's call Smart Bottoms Ryan.
Or just
Wow.
Do we have a good soundboard to use on him? Like, we've never this whole time we've made him think that it was somebody investigating him and stuff. We should just use a weird soundboard. Well, we did use DD. What? Is that it?
It's a cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
That was when Simon used the test strips on Dracula.
Dracula's his true Achilles heel, which was diabetes.
All right. So should we just
more specifically a very sugary cup of coffee?
Should we call him and just
splashed upon him?
Just make this really silly, like silly enough that he knows it's a prank. Like, make it Tom Saltermeyer. Yeah. Say, seems that there's a mix-up. I think we had the wrong person. Just don't even give him an explanation. So I think we had the wrong person. I work for an investigative, a private investigation company, and we work real late hours. So
there seems to have been a clerical error.
Yeah.
You should
I just wanted to apologize and maybe take you out for a cup of coffee.
Yeah, say like, I like to take you out for a cup of coffee, and then I'll play.
It's getting late. We're getting kind of loopy here. So.
We're getting kind of loobies here.
We're getting a little looby.
Yeah, well, let's try Ryan real quick.
All right. You leave a message if he doesn't answer.
Might as well, I guess.
Well, you can, yes.
Well, Tom Saltermeyer should, because Tom Saltermeyer is the guy who's been calling him all this time.
No. Well,
just say the same thing you would have said to him about. There was a bit of it was an error. I want to apologize. I think we had the wrong person. You ready? Yes.
Yes.
Hang on. Let's see.
Hang on. Hang
That's
up.
2, Cody. There's 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, don't even offer an explanation. Just say, Just say we had the wrong name. There was a misspelling or something. Really all right. Cup of coffee.
Tell him you want to take him for a cup of coffee. Then I'll play that.
So stupid. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. So leave a message if he doesn't answer, right?
And I'm leaving a message. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 314.
Okay, for some reason I was hitting my little keypad to bring it up and it just wouldn't come up. So he's got it turned off, but we want to just leave a totally weird fucking message since this is the last time we'll probably call him.
Yeah. Let me check my dial pad here. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I was frantically trying to pull up my keypad and it just wouldn't come up.
Let me press the button.
Let's try it again.
Wait, hang on.
What?
I guess we could say like something like, because we left him that recorded message that sounded very inflammatory, and say, Ryan, I'm sure by now you've heard from the higher ups with that message. I think maybe we could work something out. Why don't we get together and have a cup of coffee?
Like after you apologize.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And then just stop the call after that. Just like stop the message. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Maybe you could have like the game over song?
Let me get it. I don't know if I have it.
Keep having to hang up.
Stop it!
I don't have it.
Play that along with it.
Oh, you have to send it. I don't have it. I don't think.
Oh, yes. Do you remember when I put those fake tattoos on and I put the little brown wig and the mustache? That is so offensive.
Well, you did it, so.
Don't say that.
There's just end the message with, after the music plays, with Richard Simmons say, "Do you remember when I put the," and then just end the call like that. Like he'll be thinking it was like this earnest apology or something, and then he'll hear that and just be like, "What the fuck?"
Let me know when y'all's done.
Okay.
Okay, let me save this really fast. I'm going to play a commercial in the meantime.
Okay. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Be right back after Kira gets the right directory here. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Susan? Susan? Oh, yeah, making a little pasta salad.
I love pasta salad.
You do? Well, I got tomatoes.
Yeah.
I got onions. I got milk. Oh, no, great. No Miracle Whip.
Really?
Because Susan.
A salad just isn't a salad without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip salad dressing.
Ring. Come on, Ring.
Right.
And the award for most disturbing commercial for the 80s.
Well, it's just letting you know that even a
Susan, I'm just about to climax
into this jar of Miracle Whip.
I'm just about to make Miracle Whip figuratively.
I'm all out because I used it to masturbate.
A salad just isn't a salad without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
Even a
little giant ladder and a bottom.
Even a loser piece of shit can get laid if they had some Miracle Whip. If only you had some Miracle Whip.
Cleaning out your gutters with a bottom and a little giant ladder. Oh.
Now say Enterprise Square.
USA.
Kiss one fruit.
It's possibly the same guy. Very possibly.
Fred Herbert.
And I don't use consecutive adverbs loosely.
Oh, fuck you.
Fred's getting pissed when he's playing Castlevania. He just
got
died.
killed by Bloody Moth.
Yeah, that's Ninja Gaiden.
He killed the Bloody Moth and then jumped off the cliff to the right there.
Because somebody told him that something special would happen.
Wait, the big mask in Castlevania 2, isn't that also Bloody Moth?
I don't think so.
No.
Really?
That's just Ninja Gaiden.
Could have sworn it was that.
I'm trying to remember what that was called, but it was not that.
Okay. My friend told me it was, so he told me wrong, I guess.
Your friend's a dumbass.
Yep.
I'm gonna wring your fucking neck.
Yeah.
Probably not listening. He's a really good prank caller, but he doesn't seem interested in any Pran Funkels. So.
Ah, well, that's too bad.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up what that.
You're talking to my plant.
Oh, his Little Shop of Horrors. Or...
All right, are we ready to do whatever the fuck we're gonna do here?
Cup of coffee.
Are we sure we want to let him off the hook here, or we want to somehow keep it going?
Well, he's an ass, so like, it's fun to just like ruffle his feathers every now and then. But
let's get physical.
We should probably just use that on somebody else, because that guy, like, he deserves to be scared.
I don't know. Okay,
I mean,
well,
funny...
let's just pick a number then and do one last call. And
yeah, let Mike use the test strips.
Physical.
You're talking about the character that's like a mask with the eye that has blood dripping out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
It's called. It's called Camilla.
Okay.
And it shows up on several Castlevania games.
He was one of Gonzo's chickens at one point.
Yes, well, that was in a previous life.
Okay.
Maybe it's a she. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she was one of Gonzo's chickens that he obviously fucked. I mean, what else was he
also the Castlevania character is probably.
Oh, okay.
There's a very suggestive drawing I'm looking at right now. It's on the Castlevania Wikia.com.
All right. Okay, let's call the...
Also is not a very challenging boss on Castlevania 2. Nor were any of the bosses, including the final one, Dracula.
So we're going to call test strips, and what are we going to do?
All you had to do was show up and say, hey, let's have a cup of coffee. That's all you had to do to beat the game.
Cup of coffee.
All right.
Sorry. All right, so we're going to call test strips again? I mean, it's going to go right to voicemail.
No, the soundboard.
So what are we calling?
Whoever we call, we can use the soundboard of test strips.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, let's call. We know that this plumbing company is going to answer overnight, right?
Yeah, that's for a different soundboard, though.
Okay. What am I calling then? What am I calling?
Hanks?
Let his voicemail play the realtor here.
Phil Collins?
Cody needs to hear that one. Let me find the number for Mike.
Okay, we need to wrap up here. We're going on like 4 hours now, and we got to get up. I got to get up early, so
do I.
All of us do, I think. So, Pran Funkels, hope you've enjoyed our show. We're going to do one more call, and then we're going to call it a night, I believe. Let's call Let's call the martial arts guy. Have we got his number?
Yep, it's right there.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. And leave a message with what? With a cup of coffee? What?
Test strip.
Just with that soundboard saying stuff? Just with her saying test strips over and over or something? All right.
Yeah, do that, and then like, if Cody comes back, he can say something about a cup of coffee, or I'll say it if he's not here.
Remember, I don't think this is a voicemail. I don't think you can start it and stop it, can you? Or maybe you can. I don't know. Seems like maybe you can. All right, calling right now.
That would be so great.
Reached 28982.
You muted, Patrick?
Oops, sorry. Yeah, are we sure that's the number?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not saying his name on his voicemail anymore.
Let me check again. That's the right number.
Okay,
Maybe
so
he
I guess
got tired of the pranks and took his name off or something.
yeah. Okay. Spam again. We'll just try to cut it off. Here.
You've reached 89828.
Hi, we.
Okay, it's like not gonna let me cut the number off at all. So unless you want to do a live edit.
No, guy never answers now anyway, so it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
It was hard.
All right, so we got the
shit.
We've also got the Jamaican restaurant here.
Shit.
Okay.
And we can either do a voice or we can just do something weird.
Well, it needs voice for this one.
Yeah. Cody, you read the
He's away.
Okay. Unless you want to do it, Kira.
Okay.
Just kind of mess around with the guy, I guess. I don't know.
You just don't know who you fucking with.
All right, here we go. Last call of the night. Finally. Pran Funkels.
Well, Mike hasn't done anything, has he?
Pat's Restaurant.
Hi, is this Albert's?
Pardon?
Is this Albert's restaurant? Because I heard really good things about them.
Yeah, it used to be Albert's, but it's Pat's now.
Oh,
It's called Pat's
because
Restaurant.
I thought it was a different place that opened up, or...
No, we've been there a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Well, do you guys have coffee there?
No, we don't do coffee.
I was just looking for a cup of coffee. Oh, what do you
Playing
have?
video games?
Oh, I'm sorry, my brother was playing Castlevania.
Yeah, we have, we only have West Indian food like curry goat, curry chicken, boneless curry chicken, jerk chicken, oxtail, stew beef, stew chicken, curry chicken roti, veggie roti, fried chicken.
Oh, kind of like KFC.
Yeah, fried chicken, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Hang on 1 second.
All right.
My friend wants to talk to you.
Is this my buddy? What's going on? This is Ray.
Who's this? Ray.
Ray Williams.
How you doing, man?
Did you just hang up on me?
No.
Would you like a nice Chianti with some fava beans?
Repeat that again?
Do you know what fava beans and what a Chianti is?
No, not at all.
Go buy your bucket of KFC, okay, with your change that you got to scrounge up, and enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend.
Talking to me?
You might get a free sandwich or a free chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, Brian, calm down. Sir, is there an arm wrestling match in the background or something? I hear some fighting or noise.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
No, my boss is watching tennis.
Oh, I heard some yelling.
Yeah. Oh, it's the guys outside. He's talking to the guys that's eating outside.
That's some pretty violent tennis, though.
No.
Oh,
You just hear those guys talking, that's all.
because it sounds like, Sylvester Stallone and Over the Top doing some arm wrestling.
Nah.
Hello.
So you guys okay? You guys don't need anything?
Well, how late are you open?
We're closing at 4 o'clock, but we hope we'll be here until 5.
Okay. Do you like that movie, Over the Top?
Over the Top.
Yeah, with Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone.
What kind of movie is that?
It's an arm wrestling movie. I have it on Laserdisc.
Okay. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, go ahead, Brian.
Okay.
So you guys okay for the night?
I'm a boyfriend.
I'm asking if you guys are okay for the night. Do you guys need anything, or are you guys going to stop by for something, or?
I'm going to educate you. Very simple, okay? Very simple, my friend.
You don't need to educate me. I'm already educated.
Stop eating your KFC, and maybe you'll make something out of your life.
Ray, come on, stop. I'm sorry, he's really rude.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I'm used to it.
But I might stop by for a cup of coffee.
All right. I'll be here.
You guys,
All right.
let's be business partners.
Hello?
America's a beautiful country. It's very fair and balanced.
So you're living in Canada. What about Canada?
We're good, man. We can make money. Let's be business partners.
You'd have to talk to my boss about that. I'm just a worker.
He's really drunk tonight.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But you said you were educated. Do you have
You guys living far from here?
Yeah, but we're thinking about heading up to Canada for a little vacation. We heard this place was pretty good.
Wait a minute. Are you calling from the States or you're in Canada?
Oh, we're in Missouri in the States.
Oh, in Missouri. I thought you guys are in Canada. Oh, my God.
Well, we're going to be in a couple days. So.
Oh, you guys running away from Trump?
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
What a hell of a guy, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's drunk and he needs not Trump, but my brother's drunk and he needs a...
Yeah, I know. I can understand.
He needs a cup of coffee.
All right. I wish you were closer, but you're so far away.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I have to go and finish up my cleanup.
On my free time, I buy buildings.
All right, so I'll let you go.
I'm not a therapist, okay? I'm not a doctor, but I can help you through this.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I
have to go, man. I have to go.
I have an insurance policy. I'm worth more dead than alive. That's good. Nuts.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
You've used all your ammunition.
You may not put another quarter into this machine.
Mama.
Since you have no ammunition left, you must join the hostages.
Bitch is your mama.
That's an idea for another show. Like, soundboard guys like set it up where it sounds like they're playing video games and getting pissed off when they lose. Oh, fuck you. Fucking asshole. Fred gets mad at Castlevania or Operation Wolf.
Well,
Okay, folks.
I would
yes.
say
I know.
you should
We
play.
were going to call somebody back. Do you remember that?
That was yeah, I don't remember. God damn it. It was one of these early numbers, and I think we already called it. We've already called everybody. We asked to have Chris from the place call us, but she never did. Darn it.
We should call back and see if we get Chris.
Let's see. No, that's it. There was nobody we're calling back. No, that's it. I just went through all the numbers. It's late. We gotta get out of here. We've been.
Let's see if Chris answers, or if we can get Chris.
Chris isn't gonna answer.
Oh,
you just want to do one more.
Yeah, I gotta get my fix, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Was it?
You guys need to play some Pump Man, really.
Oh, I know who I think we were gonna call back. We were gonna call back Kentucky Coot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Did I talk about you?
Not before we play a game of Pump Man for the TRS-80.
Now, careful. There's a lot of there's sounds in this music. You hear that?
That sounds strangely reminiscent of Mega Man 3 for DOS.
Using the internal speaker. Okay. Okay, so was it Tom Saltermeyer that called him?
Yeah.
Earlier. So when he answers this time, say, "Okay, sir. Okay, my wife's asleep now, and I need to get some information about that packet," or something. Just be all hushed and.
Yeah.
All right. Last call. Kentucky Coot. Pran Funkels. Should we leave a message if he doesn't answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer. I just wanted to get a little bit of information about that packet. It's just between you and I.
What do you want to know?
Is the packet completely intact? Has it been opened? Is there any information? Are we safe on this line?
Probably yes or no.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you, sir. It's just my job is really dependent on this information.
Well,
there is a Quaglos man. There's a pool full of type of liquid involved.
Okay.
Any information you could provide me would be appreciated. I'm trying to get some
there's nothing I can provide you.
Well, you do have the packet.
Yes. There's nothing else I can provide you.
Is there a safe time to call during the day?
All right, he hung up. See, we didn't want to call him 3 times in a row earlier because we thought that he would hang up, or he wouldn't call us back. So, all right, fuck him. We'll call him next time. All right, that's the show, folks. Pran Funkels, thanks for joining us.
Pran Funkels.
It's been fun. We got started early.
That was a recording of Moose being opened.
Yeah.
Mr. Pollington J. Shore.
Hope you enjoyed our extra long show tonight.
It's our extra long, foot long cheese coney from the Sonic.
Hot chocolate.
There's Miles.
It's also our extra long burger from Burger King that John Goodman advertised in 2001.
Was that to promote the movie King Ralph?
No, that was to promote Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Because that movie had long burgers in it, didn't it?
Well, I think that's what Peter Travers said about it.
That it had long burgers.
This movie definitely had long burgers. Joel Siegel raves. This movie has short burgers, despite what that asshole Peter Travers said.
Hey, Pinhead, don't use profanity.
Well, actually, pinhead is an offensive term that Larry should not be using.
I don't want to be a pinhead no more.
Now you're just being stupid as well as rude.
It might be. I think I might see a Larry call in Kentucky Coots future. What do you guys think,
lady?
I would just like for there to be another call to Larry.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to happen unless we do it at 7 in the morning on a Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
All right. We've just got a few hours at this point.
Yeah. We all want to get some sleep, though.
Give or take 30.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, folks. That's the show for tonight. Thanks for
Please bring me my wine.
I haven't had that spirit here.
Take it out in the morning. Classic rock all day. That is Eagles Hotel California. Take it out in the morning. That is
Have a good evening, sir.
So dismissive.
Okay. Have a good evening anyway.
Is that a real guitar?
Take it out. No, I like songs with long intros like this. So we can just talk right through them. It's about 58 degrees out there. You look out for those cone zone traffic. Let's not talk about it. Right, let's talk about this. Look at that. 58 degrees feces.
Let's talk.
More rock. Take a dog in the morning. Classic rock all day. Coming up later, we're going to give you a chance to win a pair of tickets to go see Granny Nominator and the Fuck Faces. You really like that? A ticket to go see the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Take a dog in the morning. Stop talking here. So Glenn Fry starts talking about the heat being on.
Jesus, man. Could you change the channel? Fuck you, man. If you like my fucking music, get your own fucking cab. I had a really rough... I'll pull up this side and kick your ass out. Man, come on. I had a rough night, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
Nice.
That accurately describes tonight's Pran Funkels.
All right. Okay, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you.
Thanks for having a cup of coffee with us tonight.
Thanks for sticking around and having a cup of coffee.
Good talking with you.
And then a nice game over.
All right.
Oh, fuck you.
Fred's pissed. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you probably next weekend, unless, more likely it's going to be next weekend.
I'm hearing some TRS 80
Coco.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
It's Richard Simmons playing Pump Man.
Stop it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm hearing some noises from Ice-T's wife.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, we love you a lot, and we'd like to fancy you. We like to fancy you.
if you'd let us for once.
For once, once you let us in, let us fancy you. See you next time.
All of us here at Pran Funkels. Good night.
Good night. And also not the news.
See you bye.
Happy trails, y'all.
Cushion, 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 cushion.